Oh, I should have clicked the add to stream button. Good evening, everyone. Retro Chef is here. I should be live. I hope so, if I've pressed the right button. Big Game Al, I can see you in the comments. Glory Hunter. I should be live now. Am I on the screen? No? Oh dear. Remove. If we're live, can someone just put a message in the comment? Because it's telling me I'm live. I can see my picture. I am live. Right, okay, cool. So this... Oh my God. England's losing 1-0. Dustin Johnson's won the Masters, so it's a good-ish day. Hello, Tone. How we doing? PSR Retro Gamer, how we doing? Right, so basically, this is something I've not done before. I've never done my own live stream, so please bear with me. I come prepared. Al, just going to show you. I've got Copperbergs with my Copperberg glass. Got my Moretti's with my Moretti's glass. And I saw this today after all that shit Dane was drinking yesterday. Excuse me. I thought I'd buy something pale ale inspired. And this is a Beavertown Gamma Ray. I don't know if he was drinking this one yesterday, but it's quite a cool little can. I don't know if you can see that because I've got a light. I've got a nice light behind the camera. Very nice light that I stole off my wife. So yeah, so we're going to open this one first. Big Game Al. This is for you, Al. Smells like shit. Oh my God. That tastes like fucking pond water. Chef will take that to Beavertown. Fucking someone will do. Right, so sorry, Retro Bear. It's horrible. Yeah. Right, so been away for the last. I don't know when my last video was actually. I can actually check on my Gashead if you're watching my iPhone 12 Pro and my watch, because you seem to think that I'm paying you £1,600 to get a new one. So where are we? What's this? Okay, it's cool. This is cool. I can see all the comments. Very nice. Right. So my last video was. Let's start with that first. Loud up north. How we doing, fella? You good? My last video was one man and his vest. And when was that? And when was that video? Probably 2 or 3 months ago. Anyway, so all the stuff I've got here is that I've picked up in the last 2 months. That stuff's horrible. I ain't drinking that shit. Oh my God. Oh, this is what I picked up in the last 2 to 3 months where I haven't been on. So I'm going to do some pickups first, and then we'll get a couple of people on. I've got a nice little list of people. Hopefully we can get through them all. I don't really know how this is going to go. It's all very interesting for me. So, what should we do first? Games, Blu-rays, console, peripherals. I don't know. Let's just show the coolest thing that I think first, shall we? So the first thing that I bought this purely because my wife and kids wanted advent calendars. And they wanted to buy me one, and I didn't want an advent calendar. I wanted the Master Sword, so I got the this it's plastic Master Sword. Very nice. I got it from, where was this from? merch something, some place. I think that was about £25 delivered. They weren't too bad. So that goes next to my bed at night. You know, your Master Sword's very nice. Look, it's got nice, very nice. Right, I can't drink that. I'm sorry. I can't drink that shit. Let's open this. Let's open this. Let's open this. Oh, that stuff's horrible. Why do I now need one of those swords? There's a shield as well, Retro Bear. There's a shield as well. I didn't realise there was until after. Right, so that looks like a He-Man sword, Retro Chef. He-Man. Could do. Big game. I got robbed for 25 quid when you're paying fucking £200 for fucking gadget races. Fucking do one, you mug. Fucking gadget races. Apple juice. What is percent? It's only 4%. It's very, very, very light. Right. Next thing. I wanted these when they came out. They sold out, I think, pretty quick. Not long after the game come out. I'm just reading these. Sega Sound Lad, how you doing? Steve, how you doing? Hipster Tan. Hipster Tan is a bit shit. Hipster, anyway. Let me just concentrate, because you know what? I'll tell you something. It's hard to look at the screen, look at the camera, and look at the comments. It's kind of, you know, mind fuck. Anyway, I wanted this when they come out, but I missed out, and they were selling for way over £100 all the time. Purely because they look the bollocks. Oh, fucking England 2-0 down now, mate. What a run of shit. And I got this in the second time round, and I think was it £40? I think it was £40. So I don't know, there's a bit of glare from the old light. See that ring light? Got a lovely ring light. So it's the Champion Amiibos. Rivalia, Barbosa, whatever the fuck. All that Mifa. And it's going to stay sealed, unfortunately. Al, you must have a lot of fucking practice, mate. You're always fucking doing this. So yeah, so pretty cool. I will be buying these separate because I want to use them on the game. I'm still playing Breath of the Wild, so you know it's all good. But yeah, that's cool. Well happy with that. Get your sword and shield. Spray your cat green, and you and your brief shout. Oh, I have the power. I don't have a cat. I've got 2 parrots actually. So yeah, that was good. Let's do something from a fellow tuber. I watched Eddie Rollercore, Roller X, Roller Punk, something. Dad and lads, yeah, I wasn't into Amiibos. I ain't gonna lie to you, I wasn't into them. But when you actually have one in front of you and you see how much detail they're on them, they look pretty cool. So that's why I kind of bought some. Fellow YouTuber, watching Eddie's channel, and he was showing this game. And no, it wasn't Eddie. Eddie's done it recently, but I don't know who it was. Someone was playing one of these games, I think on the Saturn. I think it might have been Daz, actually. I'm not quite sure. And I wasn't sure if I had it, and I haven't got it. And I got it for a great price off my dear friend, the YouTube sensation, my friend and yours, Pete, on a retro tip. Nice, complete, beautiful. I can't remember now. Wherever it was cheap. For what it was, I didn't even. I said, yeah, I just sent the money. It was a good price. I couldn't complain. So I was happy. Next one. Let's do a little bit of CEX. Should we do this? So during. No, it wasn't even lockdown. So obviously I've changed jobs now. I'm still a chef, but I'm now head chef of a gastro bar restaurant not far from me. I took an afternoon off. My wife had to have a mini operation, I had to drive into Harley Street into London, which was £27, 27.50, 12.50 for the ultra low zone, and then 15 for congestion, which is a fucking rip off. So yeah, piss take. And I went to the original CX, which was in Rathbone Place, Tottenham Court Road. I shared the picture on one of the YouTube pages on WhatsApp. Pub. It's not a pub, Al. Al, let me tell you something. You come to this place, this ain't a pub. I'm telling you, you'll find out, mate. And yeah, went in there. Really disappointed, to be fair. Didn't have fuck all games. Nothing was there. The kids were about 12 years old. Didn't have a clue about fuck all. It's embarrassing, really, because I used to go all the time back in the day. I used to get a lot of Japanese games and second-hand games. I used to buy loads from it back in the day. And, you know, again, it's part of my, I want to say, childhood, my teenage years, my late, whatever. Yeah, I spent a lot of time and I spent a lot of money in that shop as well. So, yeah, I was in there and I saw these games and I thought, you know, I might as well buy my mirror in it. So I got Mortal Kombat X Steelbook. I haven't got any of the Mortal Kombat. I'm not really massively into Mortal Kombat, but I do like Jason Voorhees. So I bought this and I paid a little bit extra and I got the for the XL package. So you get Predator, Alien, Leatherface, Leatherface and Jason. So that's pretty cool. Steelbook, pretty cool. I think that was a tenner, 12 quid. They don't do. I can't say the word. They don't charge differently for steelbooks, or if they do, they must have fucked up on this one. Harley Street Register would have thought it would have cost a lot of money. It did cost a lot of money, but money's not an issue on this channel. So yeah, I think that was 10, 12 quid. That was good. This one, I only bought it because it was £6, and I thought, you know what, I love this genre or this franchise, I should say. Sorry, and it's Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear XRD Revision 2. I'm guessing that says. I haven't even put it in the computer yet. This one, I've got the special edition of this, or box set, or something set when it first come out. But I wanted the only one I could play, actually, to be fair. And this is a day one edition. I like the little banner they put on it. So I thought to myself, yeah, you know what? I think this was like £8 as well, saying Shenmue 3. I've not played it yet. I don't know, when did this come out? Whenever this came out, I can't remember, whenever it was, I got the steelbook, the box set, wherever it bloody is. So I haven't played the game, so I can play this now. Because it says day one edition, I quite liked it. I think that was £8, £10, something was cheap. That was good. I got these also from CX. These were like £1 or £2. Purely PSP, love PSP. It's next to me in my bed. I play it a lot of the time. Everybody's golf, love golf. Don't know if that's too bright, but I'm scared if I turn off, it'll be too dark in here with the old Christmas lights at the back. Who's this guy who with retro in his channel name? Only show modern stuff. You know what, Al? Al, why don't you fuck off, mate? How's that one? Everybody's golf. I was actually, Al, I was showing retro 10 years ago, mate, when you weren't even on fucking YouTube. How's that one? Wipeout. This game is balls hard, but I love Wipeout. So I thought, you know what, I'll take that. I think they were like £2, £1, something stupid like that. We do have some retro. Let's just, I was just making a joke because someone said the name of his channel recently. I like Al. I think he gets a lot of shit. I like Al. Retro Chef Lockdown special pickups and guests live from Essex. Little banner. Just thought I'd just put that down there for you guys just to look at. That stuff is horrible. Whatever that is. Only Everybody Golf I've got is VR version. Now, why the hell would you want Everybody's Golf VR version? You might as well go out and play the fucking game, no? Retro Bear, I'm telling you now, mate. If I had your number, I'd fucking have you in my ass with me next time. We'll be doing this together. A lot of love for that man. I've never met him, but he seems like the kind of guy you want to cuddle, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's some retro. Big game out. NBA Hang Time. I was trying to find the... Because NBA Jam on the N64 is an NBA Jam, which makes no sense, probably. But I think this plays like NBA Jam left to right. This can go for quite a bit of money, boxed and whatnot. So I think this was... I got this... I think I got it from CX. I think I might have. £10 or £12. I hadn't even played it yet. Retro. Or is it? After the yesterday's questions, discussions. Right. Let's do a little bit of switch. Bit late to the game, a bit late to the party with this one. Purely because I don't really like this game, but my eldest daughter loves them. So I bought it for her, but obviously I've got a Switch. My eldest has got a Switch. My little one's got a Switch. And my wife, I'm going to buy her a Switch for Christmas. She doesn't watch the channel. She ain't going to fucking know. So I'm going to buy her a Switch for Christmas because she keeps playing mine and it's doing my head in. Anyway, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. What's it? I called it a shit out of you when we meet, mate. Yeah, no, on a serious. I mean, what's his eBay? No, on a serious. Big Game Al, as well. Well, when I met Big Game Al, he ain't even that fucking big. That's a fucking lie as well. Anyway, that's another story. Evening, Lee. All right, everybody. Yes, mate. How we doing? You all right, fella? So yeah, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, quite good. I played a little bit of it. It's all right. I'm not really, you know, yeah. Retro Bear. I'm just gonna go up a little bit because I wanted to see what people are saying. Bears are cuddly. Why they make teddy bears? Yeah, you're right, mate. You're right, Gernardino. My apologies for yesterday, my friend. With your personal matter and whatnot, that's not good. I'm glad you feel the way you feel about the community. I feel the same way. I've got a lot of good friends through this, and Sega Saturn Lad Scott as well. So yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? You know, loving your channel, mate. Medium-sized game out. No, seriously, he ain't that big. When I thought he's going to be 6'6", Geezer's about 5'9". So this was recommended by my good friend and yours, 2D champion Rob, or as I knew him, champion. You know what? He's changed his names a few times now. But yeah, I can't say the name of this game. I'm not going to try and pronounce it because it looks like Wallachia, whatever. Good game. It's like playing an Amiga game. It's the best way to explain it. This is out of 5,000 games. This is number 628. Don't know if you'll be able to see that. Good game. Very tough. Yeah, I enjoyed that. My wife hates it because it's fucking tough. This one, I think it was eBay, $9.99, free postage. The game is absolutely terrible. Let me get you to this. I'm trying to get you to this camera. There we go. Contra Force. I've turned around the in the inside because I don't like that inside. Yeah. Contra Rogue Corpse. That's pretty shit. Very disappointing. Last one. I actually bought these on Friday the 13th, this Friday, for £10. Facebook page, pick up. Friday the 13th game. Now, I've got it on the, what do you call it? I've got it on the PS4, but I've got this. Is graphically, it's not as good as the PS4, but I like this game. You can only play it online, which is a bit shit. However, yeah, that was £10. Some more good stuff here. Saw this. I bought this today. It's the only one I found. So I don't know if it's old stock, new stock, whatever. This was $2.99 in Lidl. Mario Land. Little book. So yeah, $2.99. That was Lidl. Yep. That's retro. Big game out. That retro. Gassid. The legend. The other. Listen, we got some big hitters in here today. I'm telling you now. Gassid Steve. The Retro Bear. Pete on the retro tip, as I always call him. Tony, Golden Gamer Movies. Legends in here, mate. Can't believe that I'm off to Lidl in the morning. See, that's where I like, because I've managed to spend other people's money for them. So me showing you this has now made Eddie go and buy this. I've spent someone else's money. I'm happy. Yeah, that's great. These two were charity shop when the charity shops were open. Inky Ox. Hello, everybody. Did anyone get the new system? Inky Ox, I don't think I know you, fella, so good luck to you. Well, thank you for finding my channel. Apparently, on the statistics or analytics, I keep looking down, sorry, because the screen. The analytics. Carl's room, 70. How you doing, fella? You good? Oh, stop it, Lee. I can't stop it. The gas. Do you not understand? When it's the truth has to be told. Do you not realise that? You can't hide. I can't hide the way I'm feeling, what I feel. You know, that's my problem, innit? I'm not as bad as Dane. I'm not as cutthroat as Dane, but I'm, you know, charity shop pickups. I think they're £1 each, £2 each. This one I bought purely because I love golf. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 13. I don't know if you watched golf. Tiger Woods, they got a 10 on the 12th hole. It was the worst 10 in my life. But anyway, it's complete, if that makes any difference. Is that retro? Xbox 360. Carl, you've been very quiet, mate. I haven't seen you in a little while. Not seen you some time. Game Zone Bird Room. Fuck, I can't even say. Al, what are you drinking, mate? Come on, let me know. So yeah, I think that was £1, £2, something like that. One expensive. Next one, couldn't believe I saw this. When I picked it up, I've already got Hello Neighbour for my daughter, for my youngest. And I thought this was the normal one, the original one. But it wasn't. It's the hide and seek, which is number 2. I think it was £1 or £2. I don't play this game. I ain't gonna lie to you. My daughter does. Xbox One is retro now. Fuck it, who knows? So yeah, £1 or £2. Lovely. Retro. eBay. Oh, something finishing soon. Big game out. You're at work, granted, but you're not drinking anything, not even tea. Inksox has been subscribed for ages. My apologies. Have you commented before? I don't remember seeing your name, my friend. Good luck to you. Retro Bear, who's got a better beard, me or you? Because your one was looking a bit sparse yesterday. I think you might have trimmed it. I'm growing mine out of respect for you. Some retro here. So during lockdown, I collected a Sega Saturn bundle. I was going to the person's house to fix their taps or something because apparently that's allowed. I picked up a box Sega. I didn't even show it because you know it happened so quick, and then I bought it and then I sold it within a minute. I paid £20 for the bundle. It only had 3 games. Yeah, 3 games. 3 games. 3 games. Box console, Model 2, 1 controller. I kept 2 of the games because they're in better condition than mine. I know that because mine are my original ones. I bought it for 20 quid. I sold it for £110. The console box. The box was not bad condition. For mine is greyly. I don't be surprised. There's a little bit of snow just starting to gather at the front of the bush. I don't know. So yeah, I sold it for 110. I picked it up on Wednesday. I sold it on Thursday, something stupid like that. I kept the 2 games that I know these are better condition than mine all day long because mine are original. Alien Trilogy. It's complete. It's in really nice condition, actually. So my one's falling apart. The old boxes are all shit on these, aren't they? They're all falling apart. So yeah, that one, I kept that one. Sega Rally, because the box is really nice. Obviously mine was a bit beaten up. Oh, looks like I might got it from some CX. Got a CX sticker there. Anyway, so yeah, retro. So I kept those 2. I'm gonna save that one to nearly last. Another thing I picked up during lockdown. How did I get this? I've always been quite good at finding people putting labeling items wrongly. So Sega Saturn, I think that was just under Sega, and I bought that bundle. This one was under Sony PlayStation, and it was a picture of a console. That was it. I messaged the person. Ended up being a lady. Obviously, I didn't know that at the time. I asked, "Is this console? What gigabyte is this console?" If you know what I'm asking, then you should know what console this is. A true gamer will know. Dylan, how are you, fella? You good, mate? You all right? You would know what console I'm talking about. I'm talking about PS3. So the lady is an older lady in her late 50s. And yeah, you're right there. They will fall apart. This one's falling apart now, and I've just literally picked it up. Shit. I think this is a 60 gig console, which means that it plays PS2. I think that's right. Now, this was up for 30 quid, and I got it for 25. Big game. Oh, yeah, PS3. You love Sega, don't you? Doesn't you? Who, me? No, I don't. I don't love Sega. Sega Saturn, not really. That's another story. So I've got a big bastard PS3. Oh, really nice condition, actually. I've turned it on. I haven't tested for PS2, but it is a 60 gig, which I believe that is right. 60 gig is 60 gig does mean it plays PS2. I'm pretty sure. Maybe someone can put in the comments. I thought it was 20 and 60. Or was it 20 and 40? Or was it 40 and 60? Came with 3 games. 1 game I will be definitely keeping. Resident Evil 5. No, I'm not keeping that one, but Resident Evil 5 boxed. Complete, whatever. Gran Turismo. I'll be keeping this one. Wipeout HD Fury. God, that light is bright, isn't it? So, yeah, good. That was that. And it came with this charger. Oh, sorry, let's rewind. The Sega Saturn came with a brand new RGB connector and a normal SCART, so a normal wire. So I kept that for myself. This charger, yeah, 60 is what you need. Chuck into CX. What am I chucking to CX for? Probably got about 200 odd quid, £300 in fucking vouchers. I still don't buy anything off those wankers. This charger, it's a Pelican. Pelican, is that say? I can't even fucking read it, mate. What a good charger for PS3 controllers. Bloody hell. Literally just dock them in, it charges. Because the console for charging them is shit. So yeah. You're not PS3 connected until you have about... What? Oh, that game you had yesterday. Eddie, listen, Eddie. I like you. A lot don't. I like you, Eddie. You pick up some games I won't even wipe my arse with. I don't even know after once, to be honest, fella. So fair play to you. Very good charger. Very, very good. USBs at the side as well. Wicked charger. Job hitting that model in CX Lee. They are so unreliable. Picked one up from Dunnan and it crashed while I was making the vid. Yeah, can't be bothered. It's too heavy to take CX. I want to put it in my car. Literally just dock them in. It charges. Silence. Mate, fuck it. That's right, Pete. Pete, I say as it is, mate. So yeah, good charger. We'll leave this one, the best one to last. The best. Ooh, is this retro? Is this retro? That's going to be the question when we get to this one. Blu-rays. I love a Blu-ray. Some people pretend. Some people who are in the chat pretend they're into Blu-rays. They pretend. They buy their Blu-rays. They sell their Blu-rays. They buy them back. I don't sell my Blu-rays. I keep my Blu-rays. And I like to get the Blu-rays. They're very hard to get because I think I said yesterday that Sony own the rights to Blu-ray or some bollocks like that. Dylan, you know, you are like a fucking fountain of information. Do you live in Essex? I like to collect Blu-rays that are very hard to get. A lot of Blu-rays in retro. Bear, I like you. Strong feelings for you. So yeah, this one you can't get in UK. If you can see by the 15 rating, Mark of Death, Steven Seagal. HD DVD, I have a lot of them. I would only pick up the fat one. It comes with a few controllers. Most are just dead. This one's all right, to be fair to you, mate. This one's all right. This is the Danish version because it never came out in England. It's in English. It plays in English. It talks in English. All that. And it's got a slightly smaller case. I don't know if you noticed. It's got a slightly smaller case. It's slightly thinner. So yeah, classic, best of the. I haven't even opened this one yet. So much of a Blu-ray collector I am. I ain't even opening them. The fucking Blu-ray. Best of the best. 1 and 2, my favourite. 3 and 4, I've never seen. They're probably a load of shit. I think that was 12 quid. I think that was 15 quid because it's 4 films. Another one you can't get in England. I had to get this from somewhere. Double Impact. Probably one of my favourite Van Damme films. Mark of Death. I've been seeing Mark of Death Blu-ray in £1 shop. I've seen Mark of Death. Griffo. Listen, mate, I'm not going to call you a liar live on TV, but you are lying. I'm sorry, mate. I've looked fucking everywhere for that film and I couldn't find it. Double Impact, probably the best Van Damme film. Bloodsport, AWOL, Kickbox. Probably the best Van Damme film game, mate. Now, let me tell you something. Mark of Death. If you watch the film, if you watch Steven Seagal properly, he's Nico, Above the Law, Out for Justice, Hard to Kill, Under Siege, Mark of Death. The way he attacks people, the way he beats them up, he is by far one of the best action movie stars. And I'll tell you for why, like I said, because the way he does his films, if you watch the way he fights in them, he's throwing them fucking everywhere, beating fuck out of them. You know what I mean? Like, whereas Van Damme, another one. How dare you, Lee? I do dare, sir. I do dare. This is another film that I struggled to get for some time. I got it on DVD. I love Batman, and probably one of the best cartoon animations, barring Batman: Return of the Joker, Batman of the Future: Return of the Joker. What's that say? Yes, early Seagal was it. He was it. He was the bollocks, mate. Double the action, double the sum, double the van damage. Shocks, mate. Please take a bow just for a second. Shocks 16 is in the house. Woodland. Carl, my dear friend, that's why I ordered you here. Is this in English? This is in Essex, mate. Essex. Under the Red Hood. Very good Batman cartoon if you haven't seen it before. Old School Variety, Pete, thank you for joining, mate. Very good Batman cartoon. I really enjoyed this. Yeah, can be hard to get. I got this from CX, but it took me. I had to put an alert, and it took for ages, that one. Next one. I only bought this because it was £6, and this is still but Batman versus Ninja Turtles. I got that, Eddie. I've got that. Oh shit! I didn't show it on this. I've got it. I've actually got it brand new. I showed it. What can you say about this film? It's not very good. The only thing I like about it is Scott Adkins is in it, and Scott Adkins is UK's best martial artist. Dare I say, better than Jason Statham. Good fight in this from Scott Adkins, and it's a still book, and I think it was like £6 delivered. Next one, was it 8:40? So we're not far now from the guests. Love No Retreat. Are we talking about No Retreat, No Surrender? Welsh Steve, are we talking about No Retreat, No Surrender? Put messages if you are, because I'm going to get excited. Supernatural. I'm a very big fan of the Supernatural TV series, and again, I'll tell you for why. Angel and Buffy come and went. Supernatural kind of slipped in there because it was about monsters and demons, I guess, or whatever. This is very hard to get as well. Supernatural anime series. I think I got this from CX. I had to wait a little while for that. Just checking. This is the last Blu-ray. Then we go on to the retro conversation. The Van Damme full film Blu-ray, is that Death Warrant, A-War, Supernatural is good. Thank you, Game Zone Bertram. Karate Kid. This is the Cobra Kai. This is the Cobra Kai Steelbook, I think it's called. It's just got the logo now on it. I mean, don't know if people watched Black Eagle. That was the other one. Black Eagle was probably the worst film ever. Geezer wore the same clothes for 3 days in that film. Cobra Kai on Netflix. If you haven't watched it, give it a watch. Very, very nostalgic. But that, I've only bought that because it looked cool, you know, because it's got the Cobra Kai on it and whatnot. I mean, if we're all honest, I think we would have been in Cobra Kai back in the day. It was much cooler than Mr. Miyagi in it. But you know, last piece of my pickups for this last couple of months, last month or two. Sega Zombie. Telling you, mate, there's some big hitters in here today. What's this? Bro, you know you're chef, right? Or look out your window there. Tell me how many stars you see. It's where's it gone? Tell me how many stars you see. If it's more than what you will ever get as chef. Much love. I had 2 Michelin stars actually, Carl. Just to let you know, when I was at Brocket Hall, we had 2 Michelin stars. Way more than you're ever going to see. Neo Geo X. This is volume pack 1, which made no sense to me because surely the games that come with is the volume 1, no? This is volume pack 2. This came with Neo. This is for the Neo Geo Gold, actually. Neo Geo Gold? Neo Geo X. So this comes with Art Fighting 3, Blazing Star, Blues Journey, King of Fighters 96, Kuzin and Counter, Mark of the Wolves, which is obviously, what do you call it? I forgot. Last Blade, Metal Slug 2, Samurai Shodown 3, Sengoku, Shock Troopers, World Heroes 2, Top Hunter, Super Psychics 3, Savage Rain. Big Al, is this retro? You are like the barometer. Is this a pricey game? You know what, Dylan? I'll be honest with you. I was quite lucky. I found this for £40 buy it now on eBay, and I just straight away grabbed it. It was only one picture. It was only the front cover, so I took a bit of a risk. Yes, however, it came out to be all right. I don't know if you guys have ever. So you get this. Oh, wrong hand. This dongle here is. Don't chefs just lob food in the microwave and pretend they've cooked it? What a wanker. So you plug that into your Neo Geo X, and then the game card is actually in the console itself at the minute, and it loads. That takes about 10 minutes to load up. In the book, you got like a little. It's quite cool actually. Double retro, I would say so. It's got like the little thing about the games. What the fuck? I don't know. Fuck all that shit in there, and then some stickers. Are they worth more than the original system? Yeah, they. You know what? I'll tell you something. I bought my Neo Geo X from Manchester. What one was that? What was it? What was the Manchester fucking show? And I got us in early because I knew the geezer. Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, I bought it from there. I think I paid £100 for the console, and then I actually think it's a very good console. The only thing I don't like about it, I feel it's a bit laggy when you're playing it. Even the sounds are a bit laggy, but when you update it, you get better. The noises are better. Right. Thank you to the 34 people that have been watching me chat rubbish. God's honest, I've got 500 quid for mine. I don't dare you. I don't. Was this Griffo? You got him good. You made him say wanker. Listen, I'm terrible. I am. Griffo, I like your videos, Griffo. I'm not going to say anything bad about you, mate. I like you. Where's he gone? Dean Geff, don't chefs just look all right. Nah, come on. Let's be friends. Brought it up from the north. Woodlands, you make me sick. You know that because you said you was busy. Right. So yeah, thanks to the 30 odd people been watching for the last 46 minutes. Me waffle. very entertaining. I'm looking forward to doing this again very soon. I'm going to answer some of these questions in a minute because I can see some coming through. So I'd like to bring on my first guest. Now, this gentleman, what can you say about the star of YouTube? The star of fucking YouTube. And I'm going to tell you why he's the star of YouTube. I'm not going to let him come on because if he comes on, he's going to cut me up. So I'm just going to carry on talking. If you're watching, Pete, this, I'm sure you are. I ain't letting you on until I say this. Let's play another drink. That pale ale stuff, beaver shit was disgusting. So, me, Pete, and my dear friend Scott Sager-Sand, lad. So, yeah, oh shit, I spilled a drink. Going up to Doncaster. We got to Doncaster. I think Daz was there. Jay, Tootie was selling his shit. Tootie's tap. Rich King Retro. What happened to him? Was all there selling stuff, and these people come up to Pete, and they were like a groupie. It was so. Oh, Pete, I don't know all this. Oh, I think they gave him games. I think as well. Filthy animal. It was so funny. Scott, put a message in the post. You remember that, right? Okay, let's bring him in. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
How are you?
What an
sir?
introduction! What an introduction!
The legend.
Very kind. Fucking hell.
Do you remember that time though? Remember that time?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
They had a tattoo as well, didn't they? On a retro.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, my face on his arse or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, this is under 18. This is a family show, please.
No, I just think there's quite a few people up there that I knew. That was it.
Yeah, I mean the people with the banners I thought was a bit excessive. Yeah, we love Pete, but...
and the trumpets as we walked in.
Yeah, no. Pete, thank you for coming on, mate. You know, it's very nice of you. I do value you as a dear friend, a good friend. Like I said to you before, you know, we've had some good laughs together, and I'm sure they will continue.
Yes, same. I consider you a good mate, so thanks for having me on, man. Can you hear me all right? Because I did have a little incident, didn't I?
Yeah, Peter seemed to body slam, choke slam his microphone beforehand. Pete, you don't drink, do you?
No, not
you don't
really.
drink, do you? I was going to say, because what is this shit, mate? This fucking hell.
I don't know. I've not tried that one. I do like IPA. Like when I drink beer, I always drink IPA. I never drink lager. But
why does it taste like moppy water?
Maybe it is malt water, and they conned you.
I think it's just my high taste buds are not used to that stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Right. So this is not a Pete. Let's talk about what you do. Everyone knows who you are. You're by far one of the most popular and well-known YouTubers out of our little crowd. I like to think. I'm being told to stand up by my watch. I'm not fucking standing up. You've been doing it now for how long? You've been doing this now for?
I think end of this year will be 6 years.
Yeah, I thought because, I mean, I've been doing this. I've had the channel since 2010, but I don't think I started till like 2012. I think it was doing my channel. Mm-hmm. So yeah. So you've done some amazing stuff recently. Again, you've been. I don't want to say you're lucky because that's not fair. Because you're good at what you do.
That's fair. I think.
You think that's fair?
Mm-hmm.
I think the way you come across and the way you are with people, I think others will see that, and I genuinely think that when I do see you, seen you recently on your new stuff, especially with Monkey Island and that was amazing. I mean,
oh cheers.
I think you're like I mean, I played that game, but I didn't play it as much as other games around that time, to be fair. When I was playing Full Throttle, what's Full Throttle? There was another game, I think, called Kingpin on the PC I was playing quite a lot of during that time. So Monkey Island, I didn't catch it much on the PC until a little bit later, but I know obviously it come out on the PS2. I think there's a Xbox 360 or PS3 version. I think.
Yeah, they remastered it. It's called the Special Editions, and that's on the PS3 and 360. It's the first two games remastered.
Oh, right, okay. So what have you been up to, mate? What have you been up to during this? I know you done a video with LKG. Well, I don't know that well, but obviously we're talking on the page. But that was one of your most latest videos, I would say, you've been doing. How did you find it?
Yeah, that was fun. He seems like a nice guy. I mean, we literally just met on Twitter, and then like a week later, I was on his thing. So yeah, seems like a nice guy. Nice to meet him. So it's always nice to meet new people, isn't it? So
yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't know about yourself properly, but a lot of my friends are not really into gaming. So yeah, they might play FIFA and whatnot, but they're not really into collecting and whatnot. So that's why I started YouTube purely so I could meet people like-minded. Which I've done. And yeah, that's it really. I mean, but what I have managed to do is infiltrate my wife and my two kids for games. They love games now, so it's cool. My little one, Sammy, she loves games. She just got a Switch for her birthday. She's playing the shit out of Animal Crossing and Minecraft and Smash Brothers. My oldest, Talia, she's actually in college now, and she's going to be an artist. But I don't know the proper term for it. She'll shout at me if she could hear me. But she's drawing cartoons. She loves animation stuff. So she's massive into anime and doing all that jazz at the minute. Like we just bought her a iPad Pro or whatever. So she's got a pen and she writes and all that jazz. She draws on it. So yeah, so like they're all into it. My missus is obviously into. She wants to Switch and whatnot. So yeah, that's it really. Well, what else? Anything else you've been up to, mate? Other than this shit lockdown?
Well, I've been like rearranging this room a bit. So like behind me here used to be like a big bookcase, which I've moved to the other side of the room.
Oh, right. Okay. You always have games behind you all the time.
Yeah. So I mean, there's literally no floor space. I had to kind of tiptoe to get in here because there's a chair in the corner here, but there's going to be a desk here. But it's like being handmade, this desk, so it's going to take like 3 or 4 weeks.
Cool. What's it made out of? Is it just wood or is it anything particular?
It's solid wood, yeah. And then it's got like metal legs on. Cool. But yeah, it's like solid wood, and they cut it and hand make it to size and everything. And
is it stained a certain color or anything, or just?
Is it what?
Color? Is it stained a certain color?
It's the color is called Tudor oak, so it's like a dark brown oak color.
Okay, nice.
It looks well, nice. But I kind of just got fed up of, because I always edit on my laptop. I got fed up of not having like a space to sit and edit, and also working from home. Although I've only been working from home a bit, kind of in the last couple of months, I've mostly been at work because no one's there. I just go there. But I want a space where I can work from home comfortably. So yeah, going to put a desk in here. I've got this monitor I've just bought, which rotates for like a Tate setup. So I'm getting rid of my old one. And then yeah, just get some like decent monitor speakers, and I'll probably get a PC as well because I always edit off my laptop, so it'd be nice to have a PC there. And yeah, set the Amiga up and just have like a desk where I can edit and everything. So like rearranging this small room, because there's not much room to maneuver, has been really difficult. But I'm getting there, I think. But yeah, I've mostly been doing that really. I've got a couple of little videos I'm doing because I feel kind of a little bit burnt out after doing that Monkey Island thing. So,
but that was so big. Like I can imagine it being not just the, the hour it was on for, whatnot, the time it was on, but I'm sure the duration it took you to get to it is obviously mind-bending as such, as not just a one episode or such. It's a lot more gone into it. So I'm not surprised you're burnt out, fella. Yeah,
I mean, it was pretty much 3 months solid to do that. And I think I started in July and did the first interviews in July. And obviously prior to getting to the interviews, I had to kind of prepare loads and everything. And then yeah, it was like August. To be fair, didn't really do much because like work was really busy in August, and I just couldn't be asked. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
But other than that, yeah, it was like solid. over that kind of 3-month period. So now I'm just like, I've got plans to do more of that similar kind of thing, but I'm just like, I'll do it whenever.
Who would be, if you could interview anyone like what you did, who would it be, gaming wise? Even though you've done someone who is very, to a lot of people, is probably one of their, I wouldn't say idol, because that's not the kind of word you want to say. Do you know, like someone of that ilk?
Yeah, I think that was like a big mistake. The first interview I ever did, because I didn't know how to interview anyone. And if you listen to the actual interview, it's really bad on my half. Interviewing Ron Gilbert was kind of intense because he made my all-time favorite game. Do you know what I mean? So to go straight into interviewing him was a bit like, but I don't know. I think like most people, I've got a chance of interviewing. Like I've got some that I'm planning, but I think if I could interview anyone, maybe it would be someone who's got like a little bit of a barrier to talking to them. Someone like maybe Yuzo Koshiro, because you'd have to have a translator and everything, you know. It's not something where I can just email him and go, hey, can I interview you? Because he doesn't speak English, you know.
It's going to get lost in translation.
So that would be cool. Or someone like, I don't know, like, it's a really hard question. But that would probably be my pick, would be Yuzo Koshiro, I reckon.
Well, what would you... Okay, all right, let's put it like this then. Make it, because he's done so much great stuff. What would you most like to ask him on what game? Because that's, for me, that's a harder question because of what he's done. It's not asking one person, but one game or around one game, what would you say? Well,
it'd definitely be around Streets of Rage 2 because... something that I didn't know until reasonably recently, a few years ago, because I did actually hear him talk live. He did this live talk that I went to. Again, cool. had a translator. But he was just saying that although he did like the Streets of Rage soundtrack and then he did the Streets of Rage 2 soundtrack, but his family actually made Streets of Rage 2 pretty much the game. Like his sister was really involved with the actual development of the game, and so it was really like a game made by them rather than just him doing the soundtrack for that one. So definitely I'd want to delve kind of more into that, I think.
Because it's got more weight to it than just anything else. Totally. Okay, now. All right, well, let's there's something here. I'm sorry, I've got some arsehole, and that's fucking Scott. Retro Chef is 49. 49 stone, mate.
You're younger than me, aren't you?
No, I'm older. I'm 38. I'm older than you.
I'm 40 in 2 weeks.
I'll take you back then. I'm younger than you then. I thought I was older than you. I'm 38. Scott's about 49. You seen his haircut? Looks like he's been raped. Anyway, let's get someone else in. It's Super Quintendo.
Yes, hello.
Fucking hell, your light's brighter than mine. I'm gonna get a suntan off this fucking thing. Your one's like fucking hell. We're gonna burn the people on YouTube.
Mate, bear in mind I'm in a little closet, so I've got to work with what I can. I can hardly see, I'll be honest. How are you guys? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I've got a few sherbets here. Pete's having a glass of water. We're all good.
Oh, it's squash actually. I'm on the squash.
Oh, sorry, flavoured water then.
Flavoured water, yeah. Very, very weak squash at that.
I think I'm on it. I've got a cup of tea. That's it for me.
Well, you working tomorrow?
No, I'm isolation.
Lockdown.
Yeah. The daughter, she's got COVID, so.
Oh, is she? Oh, I'm so sorry, mate.
She brought it into the house. She's all right. She's not ill with it or anything.
It's not
like
real,
that.
is it? I don't want to talk about this code. It's not, to me, it's not real. That's another conversation. It's another conversation, that is. So yeah, how you been, Quinny? You been good?
Good, yeah, good man. Yeah, just.
You look good, mate. You look good.
Thank you. Yeah, just busy through the whole lockdown and whatnot, working. It just went mayhem when I kind of went back to work. Everything. If you're in like a manual kind of business, working manual labor, engineering, everything's just gone crazy. So yeah, just busy with work, and yeah, struggling to find time. I should be doing videos now, to be honest, while I'm at home and not kind of doing much. Homeschooling, that's about it. That's as much as I'm doing at the moment.
Now, I'm going to tell you a secret. We're going to keep it between 28 people watching and you two here. I'm not working, but I am working because the new place I'm working in, the owner is paid for a new kitchen for me. So I've got a brand new kitchen. It's been relayed last week, and we're not going in tomorrow to move some stuff around.
Of course you're not.
So if you see a chubby Justin Timberlake lookalike or a hairy James Corden lookalike, it ain't me. So yeah.
Yeah. So are you like not allowed? Of course, it's the restaurant.
No, so what it someone asked me earlier, do we do takeaways? And
I was just about to say, yeah, are you making food
No.
for like? Are you making food for people to come and pick up? Is that a thing you do? I don't know.
No, my food does not go out on trays. Let's just say that. No, so how can I? So the place I'm working in is very popular for all those Only Way is Essex TV programs. A lot of those fucking idiots go in there, yeah, and they are idiots. I'm sorry. I know I live in Essex, but I'm not from Essex. But a lot of them go in there. So there's a lot of that Twitter and Instagram tagging shit about the pub.
Do the cameras and stuff come in there? Do you know, do they allow like filming and stuff in there? Or
yeah, so what it is, the owner's got a contract with the people from the Towie program and some of the programs that are not on Towie. There's other ones as well. They come in and film all the time. So like our food and our place is always on there. So that's why it's not a bar. It's wine bar, restaurant. It's not a pub. Like as much as Al thinks it's a pub, and he reckons he's turning up in his tracksuit. And I said, only if it's a Prada tracksuit you're coming in, mate. So, do you know what I mean? But yeah, we're not doing takeaway. We're not doing takeaway. We're not that kind of place. So, you know. But so Quinn, so other than that, are you good? Like, are you how was your collecting going? I know you made a few videos recently, so.
No, I haven't had anything out for a while with regards to pickups. I was literally discussing with Pete on WhatsApp about the whole collecting. It's just whether I'm going through one of them phases. I'm just really not digging pickups at the moment. I've got to that point where I'm looking at my shelf and I'm like, I don't play any of these games. Why have I got them sitting here? And it's one of them. Like I'm selling a lot of stuff at the moment.
You know, I
think that might be an interesting kind of, although a bit of a taboo subject for us to talk about. That, like you said, we were discussing that. I've got a pickups recorded that I recorded like 2 months ago, and it has some bits from you, Chef, in with a nice note, and I kind of felt bad, like I want to show this because it's got a nice note from Lee and everything, but
nah, fuck it, just.
But I'm like, I'm not feeling uploading the pickups because I just like getting sick of it. And someone in the comments earlier when I was talking nonsense said he's seen me selling a lot of stuff. And because I'm selling off a lot of stuff to make room for all this move around. Do you know what I mean? But I look at my cabinet over there, right? My shelves, you cannot tell any difference. If I took a before and after, it looks exactly the same. And my missus came in here earlier and she goes, it looks exactly the same. You've still got loads of stuff. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. So like, I'm not going to miss any of that stuff. Like a load of stuff I'm not going to play. Like I go through the controllers and I've got like 12 Mega Drive controllers.
Yeah.
When am I going to need those?
No.
And like just shit games that I'm never going to play. So like, yeah, just get rid.
Do you know, like it's I don't know, it's a saying I've always heard. I don't know where I heard it, but someone else's shit is someone else's treasure. So whatever you sell on, someone else might be the dog's bollocks. And if they're happy with it, good luck to them. And I think that's with everyone's game. Big Game Al gets a lot of shit, but he should get a lot of shit. He fucking paid £200 for fucking
Gadget rich.
Anyway, no, but do you know what I mean? And he's getting mugged off for Dora. Yeah, sweet. But that's his money. Let him do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
If you don't like it, then yeah, that's sweet. But I know. Listen, I know everyone's having a joke with him. Obviously, we always joke around and whatnot. No one's taking the piss, but you know, like it's just one of those, isn't it? If you're not going to play it and someone else gets something else out of it, then good luck to them. Do you know what I mean? That's it. And I think that's the same as what you said, Pete, and the same as you said, Quinny. It's the same shit. You know, if you're not going to use it and someone else is going to, you know, oh, I got this off Quinny. Oh, I got this off Pete. Oh, I got this off Lee, or whatever. Like to them, it's a good thing. You know, but if anything, Pete, you need to send the video up just of what I sent you. Forget all the other shit. Just do a video of my 2 games I sent you, or whatever it was. Just do that video. Okay.
I'll upload it privately, and you can all watch it. It's got a gift from Cine Steve as well in it, and I'm like, oh, it's a gift.
What, the Romford Pele?
Yeah.
Right. Let's quickly add one more person, and then we'll start taking away. This person, I didn't even know was a chef until a couple of years ago, and I don't know if
Ramsay.
He ain't no fucking chef, mate. I'll work with that cunt.
Do you know the Campo?
No, he ain't a chef either. He actually got arrested, didn't he, for nicking something out of what's the other geezer who robbed stuff? I forgot his name now.
Oh,
Andy Warren Thompson. This gentleman is a fellow chef, so a fellow brother to me. And he is. Why are you shaking your head for? I can fucking see you. You're shaking your head. He's drinking. Anyway, let's add him. There he is.
Hey.
Adam Shop 16. Adam, how?
Gordon Ramsay's brother.
Oh no, you're much better looking.
Oh, thanks. Although I didn't get quite the reception Pete got.
Oh, mate, he just.
I'll tell you what. Shall I drop you out and I'll do it again?
No, I want to. No. You too little, too late.
It's gone.
It's gone, mate. That's it.
Right, everyone in the comments, just forget I just brought him in. This person is a pillar of the community. Not only is he a part of the culinary background of myself, the high-level chef. I don't know what level he is, whether he's got rosettes or Michelin, but I'm just going to tell you now, this man is shit hot.
I've got a golden ladle.
Oh, that's right.
Shocks was a legend before I was even around, mate. So there you go.
It's moved in mysterious circles. Not only has he got one leg shorter than the other, but he does move in mysterious circles.
I'll tell you a story if that's all right about how I met Adam, because it just sums up our relationship really nicely and what kind of person he is, what cock he is. And when we met and played Blackpool, because I've been on YouTube for like 4 months, went to play Blackpool and we met. And after the meetup, you know, like the Friday night meetup, we all went to kind of hunt out some food. And at the time, I was a meat eater, but I didn't eat like rat burgers from like, you know,
what?
Blackpool. Do you know what I mean? So we went to this little burger place, and I got a veggie burger, and obviously everyone got normal burgers, and it wasn't because I was vegetarian or anything. It was just that, you know. And when we were walking down the road having our burgers, he just goes, "Eat meat, you cunt." And I just thought that was great because we'd literally just met.
And now all these years later, he's a fucking vegan, isn't he?
Yeah, I know what happened. You know.
He still eats meat
Terrible, isn't it?
now and again.
Do you?
Who does meat? Oh, very funny. Only yours, mate. Only yours.
I'll tell you something, yeah. My eldest wanted to do vegetarian vegan, all right? So I said, all right, we'll do it as a family. We did it for 2 weeks, yeah? Now, when I went to the toilet, all right? Hear me out, yeah?
It looked like the same as it went in.
No, it came out packaged like Amazon. It was nice. It was really neat. Like I was like, I didn't even have to wipe my arse. It was like a ghost shit. You know when you shit yourself?
Yeah.
I was like, I said to my missus, I said, listen, something's not right here. This old Linda McCartney, she's onto something, mate. Here. So
yeah, she's been dead for about 20 years.
Adam, I've known you for nearly as long as I've been doing. I think YouTube. I think again.
Mate, I don't even know you. Who the fuck are you?
I know, mate. I'm some arsehole down in this.
I thought this was Pete's stream.
Hey,
Pete couldn't bother to do it, so I thought I'd just do it for him.
how many beers are you in? Shocks, how many beers are you in? Let's define that first. How many?
this is only beer number 2, and it's only this. It's only cause.
Oh, it's lights. The lights.
Yeah, I'm watching the figure.
Watching the figure. Adam, how long have you been on YouTube now then? Like, because I say I've been like 10 or
10 years.
Is it? Yeah, oh, okay, yeah. No, I thought
Yeah, it's 10 years.
I think.
Well, it will be 10 years next year, actually. So it's 9 years.
I'm just trying to
Maths.
think. Yeah, maths. Most important thing when you're a chef.
Is it? Fucking lob it in. That looks enough.
No, because I have to work with specs because I'm that kind of chef. You know, I everything's weighed.
Oh yeah, but you've got the stars.
I know, but anyway, that's me. No, you've gone through a big collection, as in you've done all your Sega Saturn. You've documented that, which was great. You used to do your Friday night.
Sure, I understand.
Oh, shut up, Siri. You did your Friday night. Was it the Friday night fight night? I can't think the exact word.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! It's Friday Night Fight.
Friday Night Fight is still on, mate. It's
still on.
No, but I'm talking about. No, hang on, don't mug me off.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
No,
What did you think of the last fight, Lee?
I didn't watch the last one, mate. I was actually
Oh, really?
I was actually out Friday. Yeah, I was breaking curfew.
Yeah, you've been out every Friday for the last 10 years, mate.
No, I'll tell you what it is with me. Someone said to me, "Oh, why do you comment on all your videos straight away?" Like, sorry, no, I comment on Pete's, then I comment straight onto Adams or onto Quinny, and I said the reason why is because I've got a new Sony TV, and before it used to have like a keypad on the back, and I could type the comments onto the keypad, and it'd go onto the TV, and it'd send it to you. But then my new TV don't do it anymore. So when I watch your video, well, after I finish watching the video, I then go on my phone, and then I have to do it on my phone. So someone said to me, "Oh, are you just turning on the video for 1 second and commenting?" I'm like, "No." So what kind? I'm fucking 38, and I'm going to sit in front of the fucking TV and comment on 18 people's videos at once like a cunt.
Don't forget, you're also busy on Saturday nights presenting The Wall.
Yeah, you see, that's another one.
What's
Isn't it?
that?
It's that thing with Danny Dyer, him.
Oh, is it?
I can't believe he's on TV. He's terrible. That's a put on voice.
It's The Wall. Bring on The Wall.
He ain't that bad. Did you hear today Des O'Connor died?
Yeah.
He wasn't even COVID. He fell over or something.
Few people have gone today. There's a footballer.
Ray Clemens is gone.
What, did he fall over? Did he trip up over COVID?
Fucking probably. Ray Clemens was a goalkeeper.
He tripped over a pamphlet.
Tripped over a mask.
I don't know, innit? But no,
Yeah.
no. What was I saying before I got mugged off by Adam?
About how
You
many
used to do ones. Oh, you know what? I ain't. Listen, I watch your channel. I ain't got fucking. But you used to do ones before, back in the day, and I preferred them more. What was it? Did you used to meet up with? No, I ain't saying anymore. Someone saying.
Yeah, Pete. Pete
I
was
can't
on
remember now.
it. Where do I point? Pete was on it.
I'm up.
Yeah, I was on Friday Night Fight and we played Power Stone. And I kicked your ass, bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You used to do.
That was
them
when he had the shocks box, wasn't it? And you put
Yeah, it was, yeah.
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 See, I've redeemed myself. I know what I was talking about.
Yeah, that was only 4 years ago or something, though, Lee.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about your curve. I'm getting to the new
Dana's got it. You need to research your guests, man. What is going on? Nothing about shows.
Listen,
I'm not even a chef. I don't.
No, like that. I got away with it. Like what?
Listen. You know, like where Dane Tipley researcher. Dane, listen. I like you, Dane. Right, a lot of people don't. There's a lot of messages coming. You can't. I'm like, hang on. I'm like, hang on. He's my mate. Don't fucking say that. No, but you know what I mean. It's as bad as Boris. So we need to get him on. Where is he?
Oh dear.
I meant to have a few extra people come on, but I think they've fallen asleep. No, so Shock. So you've been around for a long time, mate. And for yourself, how do you feel your YouTube journey has taken you?
Fucking nowhere. Here. It's taking me here.
But
On
do you
fucking
think,
live streams with Danny Dyer.
but do you, I think that's a compliment. He's on EastEnders. That's the pinnacle for me. Do you think if you wasn't doing YouTube, you would have collected your Sega Saturn stuff the way you did, or do you think you just would have done anyway?
I probably
you
wouldn't have
documented
collected
it really
it.
well.
I probably wouldn't have collected so much of it. No.
So you're blaming YouTube for your loss of money, then? Are you saying?
Well, not anymore because I don't really collect anymore, and so yeah. But back then, yeah.
Is there anything else now that you want to maybe look into? Are you interested in new consoles, or you're not really too fussed for the minute?
Nah, a lot of my collections are coming to like the end now, mate. I still collect for like PlayStation 1 and stuff like that.
Yep.
Picking up a little bit here and there for the CDI.
Now,
Just a little bit of it.
the old CDI. My friend had one of them, and he had, is it Seventh Guest? We could never get it to work. Is it Seventh Guest?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's got a bug onto it, that game. So I think you get so far in it, and then the game glitches and it won't let you get past a certain point. I think
you couldn't do so. But I'm going to sound probably stupid again here, but I swear he had a Zelda game.
Yeah, you can get two.
Yeah.
Well, free, isn't there?
He had one of them,
but they're all shit.
Yeah. And he had, what else did he have? He had Mario, some Mario game as well. Now I think, but that was when I was young.
Hotel Mario.
You're playing with Dan, don't you? The CDI games sometimes.
Yeah. It's him who got me into it because like I've never really been interested in the CDI. It was one of those kind of niche consoles, a bit like the 3DO, kind of like one of those kind of consoles that. Do you know what I mean? It's interesting, but it's not something that I would have purchased. But then he actually gave me because he had two CDIs. Who has two CDIs? But he gave me one of his. So yeah, now I've got a CDI too. So nice one done if you're watching.
What I am after is a Laserdisc. I want to watch Blade Runner on Laserdisc because apparently that's the best way to watch it.
Is it?
So,
Can I comment? I watched Blade Runner for the first time ever.
Can you comment? Of course you can comment. You're on the fucking page, mate.
Then you've got to sit in that corner and be fucking quiet.
Come on. Quinn, you were the big boys now. Don't fucking say I'm on it. Go on, mate. No, go on. I don't go because I need to. Hey! Have you got a little towel there or something? What is that? Your little cloakroom? I like that.
I watched Blade Runner for the first time the other night. I thought it was shit, man.
It's boring.
Right, I'm telling you now. Change your fucking attitude. I'm going to take you off this. I'm telling you now. I love Blade Runner.
I turned it off after an hour, yeah. Honestly, it was just Harrison Ford going around talking to people. I was like, where is this film going? There was no action. He was just chatting to guys. I'm like, what? What is going on? I just turned it off.
Did you not get it?
Yeah.
It's no Harry Potter, is it?
No.
Pete, what do you think? Pete, what do you think, Pete?
What about Blade Runner?
Yeah, do you like it or you don't like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Do you know
what? I think that maybe part of its appeal is the cinematography rather than the.
Yeah.
I was just about to say to you, the only reason why I watched it because I had a hovering car. I ain't gonna lie to you. When it come out, I think it came out in '82. I was born '82, so I think I saw it a couple of years later. And I remember my brother telling me, "Look, my brother's older than me. A couple of years, he's 5 years older than my brother. You met my brother Shocks, innit? You remember Shocks?
Yeah.
I met your brother as well. Yeah.
I think I probably have. Yeah.
Like fucking hell, man.
I don't know, me. I don't. Do you know how many drugs I've done?
A lot. Who knows?
7.
Well, it was actually 6.5.
No, so he said it's got flying cars in it. It's got. I was like, yeah, put it on.
I can imagine it does look beautiful. Like I was watching it, I'm like, yeah, I can see kind of why. Yeah, it's a beautifully shot film, I imagine, and that's like Pete said, it's probably why. But I just wasn't digging it. I was like, I didn't know where it was going.
It's a bit slow paced, isn't it? A bit slow paced.
Like again, I think what Pete said, he was like showing off the future, rather than because the new one, I didn't like the new one at all. I thought the new one was stupid. The 2000, whether it's like 2049 or some shit. I didn't like the new one, but I think at the time, I think it was just the cinematics. Now, big game out here, Quinny is trying to mug you off, and I ain't having that. He's put here. Let me just read this. You lot moan about me putting my Mega Drive in the wardrobe, but none of you moan about Quinny having it in his whole collection in the wardrobe. let me just state the obvious here.
That's different.
Let me state
Yes.
the obvious to Al. Al, unless I know differently, he's not married with kids. So so I mean, I don't know why. Listen, Quinn, you can take Al. He ain't that fucking big. Like I said,
I know.
I've seen him with my own eyes. He ain't that big.
Small sized out. I was surprised as well, to be honest. When I met
Have
him,
you
I thought-
seriously met him? Have you
Yeah, I
seriously
met
met
him
him?
at Arcade Club. I thought, oh man, this is going to be really intimidating. He's going to be like this massive guy. Like Champion 2D Rob. When you meet him, you're like,
Ooh.
right.
Do you know when I first met Rob? Yeah, bless him. I love Rob to pieces. The gentlest man. He'd kill you for fuck, but gentlest man in the world. When I met him, it was like I was sending posts to his face. It was so far up when I was talking to him. It's like I was sending a pigeon to talk to him. It was so high up. I'm looking at him thinking, listen, fuck. Yeah, he's big, man, and his hands were like prime. His hands were like two of my hands when he shook my hand. He's a lovely man. Listen, Rob, if you're watching, I love you. Don't beat me up.
I love Rob. He's such a great guy.
Yeah, he's a legend, man. Like another geezer, like Dylan now. Dylan, wherever he's fucking
Hyper Trigger X.
Yeah, sorry, I'm shit with names, innit? Like Adams.
Oh my god.
No, but at least I'm honest. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, of course.
He knows a lot about all the new stuff. Like he's bang on about all the new stuff.
Yeah,
Right? Like really, but Rob, fuck me, Rob can tell you where the game was made in Tijuana and all. Like he'll tell you everything, like about any game.
Tijuana.
Well, I don't know. Innit?
All them Tijuana games.
Like the old Mars system that I made in Brazil, right? So, I want to.
Tijuana in Brazil.
It's not in Brazil, is it? But it sounds good. I wasn't expecting
Buying your games off the cartel.
Well, the Master System
Hey,
games.
senor, you want to buy some games?
Some of them
Are you a Mexican or a Mexican?
no, but some of the Master System games come out later, and they're Brazilian, weren't they? The rarer ones, like the Street Fighter and all that shit.
Yeah, the tech toy ones.
That's it, tech toy. See, I know some shit. Adam. I was going to drop people off, but I'm just going to carry on pissing around with these lovely people, and we're going to add someone else now. So this gentleman might be still pissed. It's a very good. I know. I lied to you lot. I said I'm going to drop you lot off. I ain't dropping no one.
And let me just say, because I'm a celebrity zone, and I said to you, listen, it needs to be 10 minutes. I need to catch I'm a celebrity.
So Quinny, can I just put this right? This is going to be in the web forever. You want to come off my live stream for fucking I'm a celebrity? Get me out of here.
Sorry, guilty pleasure.
No, do you need to go, mate? Do you want to go?
I've got the kids as well. I need to get to
You
bed.
say yes or no?
Shit
It's a
like
yes or no answer.
No, I'm staying on. I'm missing.
Oh, fucking hell. Adam, have a word. This gentleman's probably still pissed. He's probably going to be on the floor or something. He's here.
Now then. I was expecting more shit than that, to be fair. Like, oh, this guy's a big cunt, and like he'd be.
No, Eddie.
But yeah, no, I'm on a little beard. Don't worry. I'm on a little beard. So
listen,
Yeah,
I like.
I need
you,
another.
You've got great hair. My daughter said you've got great hair. I remember I told you that. I said she said you had great hair.
now, just before I do every video, that's the problem.
Compliment of the year.
Just like mine, innit? Now I'll tell you a funny story, right? Just before I come on. I said to my missus, I'm gonna go and do my video now. And my life, she goes, you're not gonna do your hair? And I said, what? I said, no. She goes, what are you gonna do? Wear a hat? She goes, who wears a fucking hat indoors? But I didn't want to say that while Adam was there because he's fucking wearing one. But I was so that's why I did my hair in it, and then you got one as well now. So I thought,
well, I put my hat on because I knew you southern lot like wearing hats, and I didn't want to like be the odd one out. You see?
What do you mean fucking
Southern? Is that a Southern thing, wearing hats?
Yeah, well.
We're not like wearing that.
Hold up. Half a black pudding Eddie, give me the pudding. Eddie, where are you from, Eddie? Where do you live?
Well, I live in Runcorn at the moment. By choice. Not by choice.
Isn't that weird 2 pints of lager was set?
Rincon.
It is, yeah. It's like literally down the road from me, that pub.
Where's that?
Pub's now like, yeah. It's now a Buddhist church now, that pub.
Mate, you're,
yeah,
put another hamster on that wheel, mate. The fucking electricity's running down or something. I can hardly hear you.
Eddie's also filming 3210.
All I heard was. Meh, 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 meh.
Let me go out. Bring me out and back in again.
It's because you've got too many people in the stream.
Okay. Oh, was it really?
You think?
Quinny, I'll see you later, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Right, peace out, guys. Nice to speak.
What, are you really going?
Yeah, I need to.
Son of a bitch.
He's a celebrity. Let me get me out of here.
It's bedtime at
Is that
Hogwarts.
better? Is that worse? For some reason. Is that right?
Oh dear.
I don't know.
Bye, Quinny. Love you.
Hello.
Hey,
Right,
see, you
is
told
that
you.
better?
Oh
Look,
yeah,
I've got it now,
it's
look.
better now. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got
Oh,
Eddie
cool.
in HD now.
I'm here. I'm HD5. Unfortunately for you guys.
So Eddie, where do you live, Eddie? Let's start again. Where do you live?
I live in sunny Runny at the moment, but it's not by choice. It's just through work stuff. But yeah,
Where's that?
I've lost the
near?
contact. It's near Liverpool, like the opposite side of the water of Liverpool.
All right, so it's north then, basically, yeah, north.
Yeah, north. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Before that was Manchester. I was living in Manchester for like 12 years.
You know.
Anything north of Watford, I need to bring my passport. That's what I think.
Mhm.
There you go. Yeah, it's a bit chilly up here. You have to wrap up warm up here.
I'm not surprised, mate. So Eddie, how are you feeling after yesterday, mate? You good?
I'm all good now. Yeah, I just started drinking again, so you know it sorts me out. Not very good. I'm not very good at drinking, but I like to pretend I am. I used to be good at it. Well, I say good at it. I used to be just like constant, but like I've stopped it all now. And like I still pretend that I'm drinking the same. I can still drink the same as I could 10 years ago, and it just doesn't happen. And the problem
Eddie,
is them drinking. Done.
Sorry, mate. How old are you?
I'm the same as you, 82 crew.
The 82 crew.
Sure.
Got
You
old boy
you
up there.
82 as well, Adam.
Huh? Yeah, I'm
Adam,
82.
Adam, yeah, man.
Oh.
So, I'm
All the
May.
legends, all the legends were born in 82, weren't they?
So everyone come out in 82. So,
Well, Quinny's
so
too
I'm-
young to understand that, you see.
oh, fuck. Yeah.
Isn't
Well,
Quinny like 10 years younger than us?
say.
Isn't Quinny like 10 years younger than us? Isn't he like a proper babby?
No, I think he's like 33 or 4.
Yeah, I think he's early 30s because his kids like 8s and 9s. I think. I mean, mine 10 and 16. So, yeah,
You've got a 16-year-old.
I know it's bullshit, isn't it?
Yeah, he said she's in college.
She's in college,
Fucking
man. Adam, wasn't you fucking listening to when I was talking? Yeah, yeah, she's in college, man. My eldest Talia, she's in college.
Fucking hell, mate.
I know, innit? All I keep thinking about is that one scene from Bad Boys 2 when the geezer comes to the door. Remember the kid? The black kid? That's all I ever think about. That
Yeah,
is
what's his name?
Mark, not because he's in the third film as well. What's his name?
Yeah, they get married, don't they? Oh, spoilers.
Mhm. Oh shit! Further Ado Retro was born in 1979. Was he born or made?
You what?
Was he born or made in 1979?
I mean, we don't really talk about our conception, do we? I mean, a bit of a
Definitely
weird
not.
thing to celebrate, isn't it?
One of my friends, he's about 7'2". He's as big as Rob, and I always say he was made because they must have made him in the laboratory and he must have run away because no one's that big.
He's the
Anyway.
human stepladder, isn't he?
Oh, yeah,
That's what they crossed him with in the lab.
Fuck you.
Well, that killed the conversation.
Question, rewind.
Is Adam
It's
the
gonna
one
come
who
to you.
numbers at the end of his username? I thought Dean still told everyone to take them off.
Yeah, it's too late for Adam. It's that train sailed years ago.
Thanks.
Adam is a rebel.
Is that what it is? Everyone's ditching him and Adam's keeping him.
Well, you
Cool.
know.
What we got? Willy Woo.
What everybody's ditching the numbers?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, man.
I just
never
think
heard of that,
numbers are a mistake, because when like someone searches for your name, like shocks, maybe not shocks, but some phrases, like a lot of people have usernames that, like, there's loads of channels called that, right? So they put numbers on the end. But then if I'm Googling you, how am I supposed to remember like 29643? Like, do you know what I mean? But 16 is fine because it's like 16-bit. I can remember 16.
Oh, is that what it's when you was old? That was how old you was when you made that username then?
Yeah.
No. It's actually to do with, you know, old CB radio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's basically shocks on channel 16. That's where you used to be able to find me. But
How many candles are you burning and all that?
Rubber ducky.
Yeah. What's your 20?
Roger. Don't ask me the fucking speech, mate.
So Eddie, yeah, you were quite a busy chap yesterday, mate. You was on 2 live streams.
I know, yeah.
Oh, hang on.
We're just
Hang on. Dylan is 46 years old.
Who?
I know, crazy, isn't it?
The kid looks about 14.
Doing something right, isn't he?
Fan of the youth.
Fucking
He's
cocoa
still
butter, mate.
sealed, that's why. He's still sealed. He's not broke the seal yet, that's what it is.
That's it.
No, you're
Boxed
right.
and complete.
You're right. So, Eddie, no, you was busy yesterday, mate. You on 2 streams, which I really enjoyed watching them. I like sitting there and just see people naturally be themselves and talk shit, like Adam does, really, to be fair.
Well, it's not about the YouTube views or anything like that. It's just about chatting to your friends, isn't it, really? And that's if it's live, it's live. It brings more people in to do it, because obviously you can only have a certain amount of people on these without going to shit. So yeah, it's just nice to have that interaction on the side as well, really. So, but then we was doing it as well, like until like 4 o'clock in the morning.
I know, because on the page, I think I went to bed at like 1:30-ish.
Oh, was we still live?
Yeah, and I woke up to go to the toilet at like 4:30, get a drink actually, 4:30-ish, and as you do, you check your phone in case of eBay, and I was like, fucking hell, them cunts are still up.
Jesus, I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to check that.
It was quite late. It was quite late because the stream, I think, a big game hour, like 3:30, no, something like that, was saying about how it was messaging.
Oh, was he messaging? Oh, okay, I'm looking on YouTube to see if we were streaming it until like 4 o'clock in the morning.
You sleeping on the sofa.
Yeah.
So how's your room changing around going? Because you've changed it around, haven't you, quite a bit from the last time you changed rooms, I remember you said.
I changed rooms, yeah. I just got bored. I couldn't sleep after work, and I just thought, do you know what? I'm just going to go and move everything around from one room to the next. And I thought I'd do it in a day. No, not a chance. It took me like a week to do. It was crazy.
What was in that room before then?
So this was my actual bedroom. So now I've got into like a smaller bedroom. I mean, I'm single. What do I need bedroom space for?
Well,
just sleep on the couch, innit?
well,
that's it. Second game room there.
I remember. I mean, obviously, I'm sure. Well, Pete and Adam know him pretty well. I don't know about you, Eddie, because you come on a bit late. You probably know him. Rich King Retro.
Oh yeah. He's
So,
still
I remember-
going around, you know.
Say again.
He's still going around. He does all the shows and stuff.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's still like big on the ball game scene and everything.
Yeah, we still chat like via Facebook or like here, put saying, "Can I message you and say hello?" and that. And when I'm trying to remember when it was now. A couple of years ago, I think he redone his flat, and every room just had games in it. You know, like literally.
Oh,
every room.
I think he moved into a new flat, didn't he? I think he moved out of one and then went
Yeah,
into
I think, and he shared all these pictures. And like, it looked like he went to Blockbusters and just robbed all of their racking.
Yeah, it was like from the floor to the ceiling, weren't it?
Yeah,
It, like just a wall of consoles. It's like
with like an island in the middle, so you had to walk round it.
Yeah.
But you know, like when you bring a bird home, what do you like to do?
I know.
When you've got that much,
It's
when you've got a
separated.
room. If you've got a room, though, but listen, but when you've got a room, I think that's understandable. I think, but that's because obviously me, I say I've got kids. It's a bit different for me, and everyone's got their own little thing. But when your whole house is taken over, I don't know. How, like, yeah, I know where that is. It's over there. I would never be able to find anything.
Yeah.
I would never know, innit? But he
Do
had,
you know when you used to watch Richard's Pickups? Did you ever think he used to do them in his kitchen? Because he always used to have like the condiments in front of him, didn't he? like fucking like ketchup, salt. It's like, what's he doing? Fucking seasoning his games.
That was the only room that was kind of spare.
Exactly. That's the only space he
but
had.
he still had board games in the back, didn't he? In the background.
Yeah.
So it was like, has he got board games in his kitchen?
He had loads of stuff.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
there's
man.
someone else who I won't mention by name, but who we know who.
You can't say that. You got to say who it is now.
Well, I don't really want to say.
Okay.
But most people know who I'm talking about anyway. But he has a big collection, and he actually did get rid of his bed and had turned it into a games room, and he does sleep on the sofa, like you were just
I know
saying.
you on about.
Yeah, and I said to him, mate, like, when you bring a woman back here, what the fuck are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, well, yeah, but I mean, you know, a meaningful relationship, not just smashing her out over a pile of N64 games. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, is that a clue? N64 games? Are we talking
No,
about
that was
too?
actually a red herring, and you fell for it. but like, I mean, to each his own. But personally, for me, if you came in my house, all you would ever see is there's a PS4 under the TV. You never see a game. You don't know I'm into games at all until you come into this room, and then it's like, okay, he's a weirdo. Do you know what I mean? But like, I kind of like that it's just separate. I mean, it's good for my mental health, I think, to just have it that I can come in here and it's all in here, and then the rest of my house is like none of that stress of owning this stuff. Because I don't know if anyone else has this, but sometimes owning this stuff is stressful. Do you get that?
Definitely,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just shut the door and forget about it.
Yeah.
I think, before I was married, obviously, my old place, I had games. I would say everywhere, but not everywhere. Bedroom, in the living room, they would be in. But all of my consoles were in the living room, obviously. But only when I moved out, like when I was at home, they were all in my bedroom, obviously. So now, all of my consoles are in the living room, or in the conservatory, the sun, or in the man cave, or whatever you want to the torture room, whatever you want to fucking call it. So yeah, I think everyone.
Are you in the greenhouse? What are you in?
I'm in my conservatory. If I just tilt the camera.
Because I could see like some glass roof, and I was thinking, is he in his shed or something?
No, I'm in my conservatory. Because my games room, or my room, the garage it is, which I've been saying for 6 years I'm going to convert. Am I fuck? It's outside, and in this room I've got like Wii U, Xbox 360, Xbox 360, PS3, and the Wii in here, and in the living room, TV room, lounge, whatever Carl wants to fucking say, is all the current gen stuff really, and in the cave is like all of my old stuff, so my Mega CD, my Mega Drive, my Saturn, all my other stuff, which is all connected. But I'm only really going in there in the summer, really. I want to do more to it, but you know, it's justifying spending, let's just say $5,000 on that when I can go on it. Well, I can't go on holiday, but or like, you know, I've just bought myself a new car, for example, because I had an accident actually over lockdown in my Focus ST. I had an accident in it, but I'm fine. Obviously, the face is the most important thing. So yeah, it's just where you justify what you're doing it. Adam, why are you laughing at me for? I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to be like.
You're just a funny guy, Lee. Just a funny guy. Continue with your car story. You're
standing like I'm a clown, didn't you? No,
wants to hear about your face.
Just any excuse of bringing a face story into it, really.
Yeah. Look at my face. Look at my car.
Yeah. Well, that car's gone now anyway. The bonnet actually went through the windscreen when I was driving, so it nearly got my face.
Fucking
nice. No, but it's what you're doing. It's how what you're going to spend on. What would I do that? I wouldn't do it. I mean, not with everything that's going on. I wouldn't spend that kind of money.
The thing is, you were saying like, what are you going to do for bringing Mrs. back, a new girl back, and she sees all the games? But if she like got freaked out by it, she's probably not the one for me, innit? Really?
I don't think I mean like, you know, if you bring a girl back and she's freaked out by games, like obviously, you know, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would be freaked out in any of our game rooms, you know, because to like normal people, it's a lot. But I just mean, like, you know, if it's literally your whole house, that is well overwhelming for someone, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is your whole house like games, Eddie?
So downstairs I've got like my living room, and realistically, you probably think I'm just a TV collector because I've got like 3 CRTs and a big screen, like TV.
We lost him.
No, sorry.
Hello.
My apologies.
Sorry, we lost you there, mate.
He's dropped into standard def again.
Was that you?
I don't know if it's me because I live in the arsehole. I don't know because I live in the arsehole of nowhere, so it could be me. Eddie, you're talking about your TVs.
Is it a cardboard cutout?
I don't know. Because it moves sometimes, Adam, so it's confusing me. Because if I was a T-Rex, I don't know if to attack him or... Oh, he's gone.
Oh, it's gone. It's fucked up.
The money's run out of the meter. Right, hang on. Let's just.
It's got to change the hamster.
Oh no. Let's just drop him off for a minute. Here we go. Right. Let's drop him off for a minute. I have got actually other people who said they were going to come on, but I've had one person that said they're enjoying watching, so they don't want to come on at the moment. So we'll see. The other one. Yeah, but you can't this particular person, other than my mouth of YouTube, he has an even bigger mouth than me on YouTube.
Oh God! And
many a times I get myself in trouble. However, such is life. Sega Saturn lad was going to come. Well, no, actually, no, I'm lying to you now. He said he was working. Now. I don't know, there's quite a lot of comments, but a lot of them just are chatting amongst themselves. I'm not really paying much attention really to the comments. Eddie's back now. I'm going to grab him on in a second. Sorry, gents. I've sent him the bloody link. 1 second. This person.
Amateur hour.
But that's part of the fun, isn't it? You know, like, you don't want it to be all clean cut. That's boring. You want someone to get their tits out or something live, don't you? Come on.
Who's getting the tits out? Is it you?
No, you tell me. That's after 12. That's TV hour.
Oh yeah, it's still before the watershed, isn't it? Is it?
10-minute free view.
Yeah, the free view. It'll be on Babe Station like that with his
yeah.
I tell you what, I'll be good at that because I'll say, yeah, I'll do that for you, sweetheart, anytime. Like, I'll be the talker. I wouldn't do much. I'm the talker. Right. Is he gonna? I can see Eddie's there, but I'm just waiting. Where's my phone?
Go. Show us your ass.
Eddie, I'm not you, Eddie. I just want someone else just to pop on for a second if they're gonna come up on the bottom. You know what?
That was synchronized drinking. That was.
See that, Adam? Because we're the same year together. The beautiful year.
Beautiful year. Vintage. 82.
Vintage. Retro. Can't say that. What was I going to say? Oh,
read some questions quick.
There is no questions. I've got. Yeah. So. What have we got on here? Oh look, here he is. Listen, you think I've got a math? Wait till you see this fucker.
Yeah, get your tits out.
Oh, here we go. Someone got him out. Yes. Now the party's cracking.
Literally, that was the last thing I heard before I started typing in the
Thank you very much for coming on, fella. I know you've had yourselves had a busy day or so with the streaming and whatnot. This drink's going to go over in a minute. Oh, fuck's sake.
I haven't streamed today. I've just been playing Call of Duty from 10 o'clock this morning till 9.
So you're trying to burn your eyes out. We're trying to save your eyes, to burn.
Well, I'm back on a screen, so how the fuck's that work?
I know, but this is because it's like tinted screen. No, just fuck off.
just fuck off. Just fuck off, mate.
Look, man, he's giving me shit, right, saying he sent me the link, but I fucking sent him the message twice. Right, I'm going to fucking show you here now. Look, I fucking sent him the message twice saying send me the link, and then he sent me the link.
If you go up to last night, I sent you the actual link last night.
Oh, is that the same one?
Dane, listen, I like you, mate, but I don't want to mug you off on TV because I reckon you're quite dangerous outside of YouTube. So
Dangerous man.
I like the wheels on my car.
It's a nice new one. I heard you say that as well.
Yeah, well, it's not new. It's just I bought
Anyway,
a new,
fucking let me pick on a couple of your viewers because fucking old school Variety Face and Sega Saturn, right? They're the most anti-collectors I've ever met in my life. They keep telling everyone to fuck everything off.
Scott's just anti everything.
Yes, and anti-antiness. That's what Scott is.
Listen, Scott, I love Scott to pieces, right? But he's telling me to sell the PlayStation. I fucking want it. That's why I bought it. I wanted to buy the PlayStation. That's why I bought it. I wanted the I can't even say, this thing's so heavy. Fucking, I wanted the 60 gig or whatever. Yeah, that's it. I wanted that one. That's why I bought it.
The George Foreman. Is that what they call it, isn't it?
Fuck me. You know what? Yeah, that's a session in itself, mate. That is.
Well, that's what he uses to cook anyway, in here, George Foreman.
Only, mate.
How do you cook with boxing gloves on?
Could have been a Hulk Hogan, couldn't it?
Do you know what's actually quite nice now?
Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, do you know they offered it to Hulk Hogan first, and
They did. They offered it to him.
He
It's
said
nice.
no, and then George Foreman made like hundreds of millions off it.
Yeah, that's right.
Jeez.
That's right.
Have you ever seen the Mr. T Flavor Wave?
I wish I had.
Mate, Mr. T Flavor Wave, the infomercial for it is just the best.
Oh man.
No, so
You know what though? Seriously, if I didn't have this collection in my room, my missus would have fucking like all pretty shit around everywhere. A spare bed, like people would be staying here. I don't fucking like the people in the house with me anyway. You know, I tolerate them, so I don't want fucking more people here.
I hear that.
Yeah, I'm like,
that's what happened. Like with this conservatory, all right. When we moved in here, there was a conservatory here. It was an older one, so I was like, "Oh, this could be my games room." My mum was like, "Yeah." And then all of a sudden, it was, "Oh, let's get a new conservatory." And I was like, "Oh yeah, why not?" I'm thinking new games room. Is it fuck? She's in here all the time doing her arts and crafts, which I should have. I meant to bring something down to show you guys actually, but I forgot it's in my bedroom. She's all arts and crafts.
Oh yeah.
does it make a buzzing noise?
Have you been shitting glitter, Lee?
That's what I got for 4:30 in the morning. 4:30 glitter poo.
Let me tell you something. You don't need anything vibrating when you got me in the house, mate. Let me tell you that. Anyway, no. So she made me a hammer bead.
Is that what they call them these days?
Yeah. Hammer bead. Hammer bead. Hammer beads or hammer? Oh, what the fuck? Anyway, she made me this thing. It was pretty cool. So yeah. No, Dane, I'll send you some nice videos, mate. Some proper ones, mate.
Oh dear.
Yeah, no. So So I ended up finding this conservatory, and then all my games got moved out into the shed. So yeah, fuck that.
You need to highlight some of these comments, like James's one that just says bum beads. Them the goal.
I didn't even know you could do that. Oh, see how amateur I am, bum beads.
Clearly never watched anyone else's stream here, guys.
Yeah, I can say you got a professional on that.
Guilty.
That side.
Yeah, but this isn't meant to be professional because you come to my kitchen, you eat my food. That's professional, not fucking sitting in my conservatory with my shitty Sony laptop with a fucking ring light in my face, burning my eyeballs out.
Not being funny, Lee, but I've not seen you go to anyone's restaurant in America and tell them it's shit and they need to sort it out. That's professional.
To America, nah. I'm not that
and
bad.
please don't do Jamie Oliver because that is one naked chef I could probably do without watching, to be honest.
He he's not a chef anyway. So
He's
I
so
don't-
messy. I hate how messy and like just
You know-
the way he cooks. I hate
The
it.
way he's always putting his hands in shit.
Chuck a load of shit all over the plate.
Yeah,
Fucking what are you doing, mate?
Packer.
Please do that again. Please do that again, Pete, because I know Lee, you've been game, would probably want to like capture that moment for future use. Your impression of Jamie Oliver.
Oh, why is that?
I don't know. You might want to use it for some future soundbite videos that he likes to create or something.
Well, he can rewind it and grab it, can't he?
No, my cooking, my food is not like that. I mean, I've shared some pictures on the page that I'm on with Pete. It's not that kind of shit, man.
It looks mint. Yeah, it looks well nice.
Yeah, I don't, like from a young age when it comes to cooking, I always took. I mean, I don't take nothing serious, yeah, obviously, but with catering, I always did. So that's always been my passion, isn't it? So when I'm working with, I'm thinking about the plate, color of the plate, the shape of the plate, the shape of the vehicle and whatnot, the colors going onto it. But that's because of what I've been taught rather than what I've seen other people fucking doing. That's just what I am in it.
Shape of the plate, cock shaped. Color of the plate, black. Done. Right? Am I right?
You've got a job, mate. You've got
Makes
a
you feel
job.
more full.
18 inches.
That's one Michelin star in the bag.
Well, Michelin stars actually get awarded for not only the catering, they get awarded for the ambience of the building, the wine list,
The ambiance.
and ambience of the. And it's not just cooking; it's a multiple thing from the Michelin Guide. So, yeah, what's this? So,
He does tyres as well.
sorry.
Does he do tyres as well? The Michelin guy.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's the same company.
It's the same company, yeah.
Yeah.
Same company.
It is
Yeah,
the
because
same.
I used to know the proper reason why they do it, but I don't remember it now.
Is it because your
yeah.
fucking food tastes like rubber?
Oh. Listen, if I fed you some of my food, you would cream your pants, mate. Literally.
It was something to do with
I heard
driving
it
or
made Pete go
tyres.
vegan.
Yeah, it's to do with
Yeah.
the guide. Sorry, Dan?
I heard your food is what made Pete go vegan.
Pete would like my vegan food. I cook nice vegan food, actually. Very good. You have to cater for the vegan people now. You can't just feed them grass. That's what used to be said in the kitchen. Feed them grass.
Can't you feed them like lepers and just put them
Just
in
take it out of the
corner?
box and give him the box.
I remember when I first started cooking. All right, and this is just a quick little story. And we was someone was a vegan back in the day, but they wasn't classed as a vegan. They said, "I'm a vegetarian, but I don't eat this and that." So they went to the shop and bought like a lasagna or some veggie lasagna, and they took the packet out to the woman. Said, "Can you eat this?" I'll never forget that. That was at the Mountbatten Hotel in Leicester Square. Do not eat there.
Because you'll
That was
get a
terrible.
box.
Literally, they gave her the box and "Can you eat that?" And she said yes. It was the most embarrassing thing I've seen in my life. Anyway, what's
I went to a restaurant recently. Where was it? I can't remember. It was somewhere I was working. It might have been Wales. And I asked the woman about something on the menu. She goes, "I don't eat vegan." I go, "What? You don't eat fucking potatoes? What are you talking about?"
I hate going to restaurants. I'm going to throw that out there. I hate eating around other people.
Oh, I love it.
But
My missus loves
whether
it,
she
man.
eats vegan or not, what's that got to do with what you
Exactly. You should know the menu where you work, right?
Cool,
It's
exactly.
relevant.
That's exactly it. Like it's what again. Every service I go through with the waitress and waitresses, the menu, any questions, because that's just how a professional place should be.
Of
I
course.
just want to highlight one thing. This gentleman here, feed me chicken. Now, this gentleman, I've actually known him for a very long time. His name's Peter. Another Peter.
Shit no.
Best name in YouTube, mate. He's got a small channel, but he's got a different way of filming. He's got some nice little gimmicky stuff. Please give him a sub, give him a like. He's new to it. Do you know what I mean? And when you see what he wears when he does his videos, that's what makes it.
Is he wearing it in the thumbnail?
Is it a
Is
chicken
it
suit?
chicken? Does he wear chicken everywhere?
Did he dress like Colonel Sanders?
Do Just go and watch these videos.
A big chicken, like chicken costume.
Does he start the videos with going, I said.
No. He just watch his videos. He's got a nice little way. You know what? He does more in production in his videos than anything that I do. Like he's cut scenes and stuff. I don't do any of that. I just do one take. That's it. Go. He does a lot of good stuff. So with more practice and more people's input and stuff, I think it'd be easily one of us. Like, no
Lee,
I'll check him out.
Lee, he wants to come on, right? And I was only going to stay for 10 minutes. And being as you didn't give me no introduction or fuck all, I'm going to tag out if you get Feed Me Chicken on. We want Feed Me Chicken on.
Yeah, well, get Feed Me Chicken on.
We want chicken. We want chicken.
You can't fucking chant that, you vegan dickhead.
I'm going to make an exception just for this.
But we need to play nice. So
well,
yeah.
No
we
promises.
Always play nice.
Let me just drop Dane out quickly,
Yes.
and then Shocks, I'll drop you out in a second. And I want to
when he's ready, I'll tag out because I want to. I'm like the most least likely to play nice, so it's probably best if we're moving anyway.
All right. Okay. Right. So let me just.
It's for the popularity of everyone in YouTube. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just going to drop you out for a minute, Shocks, just so we can bring Eddie in. Don't be like that,
right,
mate.
Yeah. No, I'll go back to the green room. Yeah.
Gay room.
Get another
gay room.
That's where I'm going. What the fuck?
Right. Let's add Eddie.
Is
Eddie,
still in
my
the
okay. Eddie, you're
looking at dirty pictures.
Eddie's back.
Eddie, that's some retro internet you've got there. And the funny thing is, I've heard you've been taking the piss out of other people's internet connections, and you got fucking dial up yourself.
I don't know what's up. Yeah, I think my internet just completely crapped out. My phone went fucking wrong as well. So yeah, I don't know what's happening. Lead line floors, I think, in this room.
You still using AOL or something?
Yeah, 56k. Only the best up here north.
I just want to see this Feed Me Chicken got. Has he got a costume?
Yeah,
right. Listen,
pretty good.
He wears. Hang on, where's me? Hang on, I'm trying to turn my volume up a little bit. Hang on, sorry. Yeah, he wears a chicken like mask.
Oh yes,
like Hotline Miami.
Remember the guy who goes to the retro events who wears the horse's head as well?
Yeah,
you like wear the horse mask. If you can get them on together, it'd be awesome. So I like chicken, and I used to like meat when it had horses in it.
I actually, jokes aside, I think horse meat is delicious, and when I did eat meat, I loved horse, especially in Italy. They do really good horse.
Right, Dane.
Yes,
he's ready.
Okay, you can drop me out now because I know what I'm like.
Drop you out. Thank you, Dane. This is a YouTuber, like I said. I've known him for some time. I think we met. We traded some games. We bought some games. He used to live in Essex. He's now moved some way away. Can't remember where. And he's only going to be on for a little bit because I've still got 2 extra people I want to bring on. And that will be my night. But this is Peter, Feed Me Chicken. Say hello.
What's up, people? How you doing?
Hello, mate.
Hello.
Another Peter.
Peter, Feed Me Chicken. Point your camera down just slightly, just a little bit. Lovely. Right, yeah. So I think he's got about 12, 15 subs. I may be being scarce, maybe a little bit more. Again, like I said, his content is good. He does lots of nice little cut scenes. Does more than what I've ever done. Me, I just do an intro and an outro, and that's it. And people like me chatting shit. He's giving you content. He's showing you game videos or whatever you want to say. It's good. It's worth watching. So, just Pete, just say a little bit about yourselves, and then we'll scuffle you off.
All right. Well, just to start off with, so Mr. Retro Chef there is the reason that I got into YouTube. So we did a trade down in Chigwell.
That's right.
Hey?
I said that's right in Chigwell. I thought it was Chigwell. It was Top Golf or something. When we met?
Yes, we've done a couple of deals. But the reason I got into it was he said go on my YouTube channel, check out what I've got for trade because we were trading some controllers at the time.
That's right.
And yeah, so it was back then, but I didn't have all the gear to do what I want to do. So moved from down south up north. I've been to the Doncaster thing since, and yeah, it's just blossomed from there. So one of my good friends who lives down south, he gave me some gear to do recording with the composite leads and stuff like that, which is why you get footage in my videos. Obviously, I haven't got the Elgato or anything like that. But YouTube, I found, is like a really good way for me to know what games are out there, see what other people think of games, get people's perception, know the history. And yeah, it's kind of exploded and expanded, really. And that's where it is. You know, I think YouTube's a really good source of information, really good to hear people's views, really good to see people's collections. And yeah, I'm kind of just trying to get my feet wet and just see where it is I can go within, obviously, gaming, collecting, and so on and so forth, you know?
Yeah, no. Fair play to you. Like I said, you know, it's not easy doing this. And as much as, you know, like everyone has their angle. Gennardino does it with his hands. You doing it with the mask on. Me, I'm just putting my mug on the TV. You know, everyone has their own way. Everyone has their own thing. So good luck to you. You know, like I said.
I would say, though, just so if people want to know what this is all about, back where I was down south, I eat and used to eat and still do eat lots and lots of fried chicken. So the chicken thing comes from that. So with me and my best mate, it was chicken and gaming. That's how it was. Went to like a favourite chicken shop, you know, get the chicken, come back, eat it, play games. And that's how it's gone from there. So my Xbox 360 title was Feed Me Chicken, and it's
Nice.
relevant. Feed Me Chicken, I'm happy. And then we just got the clutching games.
Good luck to you.
What a backstory.
Yeah, exactly. Pete, thank you so much, mate. I'm going to shuffle you off. But please, sub his channel, Feed Me Chicken. Say Lee sent you there. Pete, you're a legend. I'll speak to you in a bit, fella, yeah?
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
No time, fella. Right, okay. Wasn't lying to you, was I?
Yeah.
One thing I'm not
Certainly weren't.
One thing I'm not is a liar. Right. I'm going to add something else now. I know I said 10 o'clock, but it might be a little bit later. You know, so this gentleman, I saw his channel on YouTube. Everyone seems to know him. Was that your cat, Eddie?
Yeah.
Please tell your cat. Please tell your cat I'm fucking talking. All right?
I'm from fucking yesterday. Look at that.
Listen, that cat will be launched out the window if it bit me, mate. I don't know how you put up with that. This gentleman has birds. Like myself, I've got 2 parrots, 2 Amazons. One I got a couple of weeks ago, one I've had for about 4 years. He's got more birds than me. I'm jealous. And I don't know him that well, but I like to think, again, because of YouTube, I like to call him a friend. And it is the one and only
Game Zone Bird Room. and it is one of the stars, Dexter.
Yes, Dexter. Look at him. Bless him.
We've got
He's starting to say Bird Room now. Not very well, but he's starting. Just need a fucker now to say Game Zone.
Bless him.
What's Dexter think to fidget then?
Oh, he'll eat him alive, Dexter would.
Yeah.
That's no cat, man. That's some psycho crazy cat. That was biting the shit out of you yesterday.
You should sometimes see my hands. They are absolutely covered in bird bites, and they fucking hurt. They really do.
That's one thing I hate about having the parrots is they bite. I'm used to getting burnt and stabbing myself, but getting bit, no. So
they can produce a bite force of 250 pounds.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Yeah. So, James, thank you very much. I know it was a little bit short notice. My apologies, because I don't know why, but I messaged you on that. Was it that Discord? I don't know why I did that. Discord? That fucking. Sorry, I'm gonna have to find.
Yeah. No. Don't worry, mate. Sorry, I didn't see it. So.
It was that Discord. Yeah. This page, this thing, this. Where's the camera? That page where we're all on Discord or some shit. Whoever is that person pretending to be Gebs and Tootie and Daz, I love them. I love them to pieces, by the way. That is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, who is that, man?
They keep saying, Tootie reckons it's Scott. I don't know.
Scott who?
Sega Saturn lad.
No.
That's what he kept saying. And I was
No
like,
chance.
oh. So, yeah, so...
I think it's Daniel Ibison. I mean, hang on. Got a phone call, that's why. I think it's that Daniel Ibison. He already bloody trolled her anyway, didn't he? She
Dan,
was on,
it's not Dan.
She was on one of his videos, and he called her the Begs 24.
Oh, that was hilarious. And I messaged him like, was that intentional? Like, that was fucking funny. That was on his Dizzy video, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But she was in the video.
Yeah.
Wasn't she? So
yeah, she did a little thing about Dizzy, and then it was like announced as the Begs 24 quality.
That's got to have been. I don't know if that was a mistake or if that was intentional, but it was very funny.
I don't know Gemma, whatever her name is, but I met her once and she was fucking rude.
Oh yeah.
I walked past her and I commented on one of her videos because she bought a bundle Resident Evil stuff. This is time, I'm talking 8 years ago, not 7 years ago. And I said, oh yeah, it's leader of a shift. She went, oh yeah, that's nice, and walked off. And I was like, well, hang on a minute, sweetheart. Fuck, you know who you're fucking with. So yes, I've trolled her for the last 6 years.
Easily scored. I know exactly the same thing because I see her at Doncaster Market all the time, and all she does is just like clear spaces so she can like make videos at the stalls and stuff. And it's like, who do you think she is? Like, she thinks she's some like big YouTube celebrity, but it's only because she gets her legs and chest out all the time. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, so many people have said they've said hello to her and she's been standoffish or whatever.
I don't know. It's just whatever. Anyway, but yeah. So James, thank you, mate. I appreciate. I know Sean knows. I really appreciate, fella.
No problem, mate. No problem. Actually, let's get me sexy boat near you. There we go. Look at that.
Close to me. Listen, how comes you live in Isle of Wight, but you sound like you're from my neck of the woods?
That's because I am, mate. I am from your neck of the woods. Right. Yeah. I came over about 15 years ago. My mum and dad wanted to retire over here, and the property prices in London and Gravesend and that are fucking ridiculous. So I moved over with them.
Listen,
which I'm glad I did because I met my beautiful wife. So it's all.
No, yeah. I mean, I've been to Isle of Wight many a times, and it's one place that I would move to. My missus always say about moving out there, so you never know, I might become your neighbour.
Why not, mate? Why not?
Yeah, but I mean, the two, Dory and Billy, my two Amazons now. So, I'm going to need to speak to you about some help with Billy because obviously
he's an orange wing, isn't he?
He's an orange wing. We rescued him.
I've had an orange wing. They're brilliant birds.
So, sorry, Pete. I know this is a bit.
No.
So let's just pretend it's me and James on the phone for the second. Just so we got him about a month ago. We don't know how old he is. He hasn't got this is how green I am.
A ring.
He hasn't got a ring on him. So I don't know how old he is. The owners before thought he was about 9 or 10. They thought he doesn't say any. He doesn't talk or nothing. He doesn't step up. But he's allowing us to stroke his head and his back and like proper.
Well, that's a good start.
Yeah,
that's a brilliant start.
My other Amazon, my yellow-headed Amazon, double-headed Amazon, she talks and shouts and screams and swears and all sorts. She won't let you touch her.
Amazons are the noisiest parrots. They really are.
She's hilarious, but we love her to pieces. But if you try and touch her back, she won't have it. She's not interested at all. She will try and get you. Do you know what I mean? She will bite.
That's like him.
I mean, I wanted an Amazon grey, but my wife doesn't. No, I don't say she doesn't like. She was a bit worried about the claws because the ones we saw had dark claws. She goes, "Oh, it looks scary." So that's why we got Dory. So
your double-headed yellow Amazon is probably bigger than him.
Dory's bigger than Billy.
They are bigger. They are bigger than orange wings. Orange wings are one of the smaller, middle-sized Amazon parrots you can get. Actually, they're getting quite rare in this country now. People are not breeding them anymore. So
Oh, right. Well, because we're told he's a boy. We ain't done any checks on him, but we were told he's a boy. Obviously, Dory is a girl. So maybe we get some, I'm about to say puppies, but it doesn't work like that. Chicks. Right. Let's just add one more person, and then we're going to go back to shocks and that as well in a minute. I just want to add this gentleman. Now, let's be fair. He's becoming like the joke of YouTube in a minute. He's buying all sorts of shit games. Dora the Explorer, fucking gadget racers. I mean, love him or hate him, it's big game out.
I thought you was finishing at 10.
Yay!
Yes.
Hold on. I've just got to do it. Game Zone! Bird Room!
Game Zone! Bird Room! Go on, Pete!
No. Sorry.
Yeah, no. Thank you, Al. No, I was going to finish at 10. I will finish soon because I do have to go into work tomorrow. So, Al, how are you, mate? How was your job today at work? Was it good?
Well, it's not too bad. I've sat here. I've been back 10 minutes now. I've already smashed one beer. I'm on my second.
Yeah, mate, listen. This stuff.
Yeah, I put it in the comments. You shouldn't have opened it. It's garbage. I had it on one of my screens. I nearly threw up.
I'm glad you said that. It's the worst thing. Yeah, so I'm drinking these. That's why I asked you. I quite like these ones.
Yeah, I don't mind Copperberg, but I like some of the more weird ones.
You know, I'm actually a connoisseur of glasses. I've got a glass. Every drink, I've got a glass, the right glass for it.
I put it in whatever I can get my hands on.
No.
I'm on the strong stuff, I am.
Be careful, James.
It's on the Coke.
Let's try and add these two just before we finish up. So the one and only Shock 16, my dear friend, and my other dear friend who we've become quite close, maybe sexually, who knows, and that's Eddie.
Definitely sexually, yeah.
Definitely.
The beads that came over straight away.
Is there any other kind of friend?
Now, I was meant to have. I'm going to tell you who I was meant to have on tonight, and I was meant to have. Obviously, Dane's come on. You guys will come on. So thank you everyone for coming on. Obviously, Pete, Feed Me Chicken. Obviously, Dane, like I said. Gassed was a 50-50. Hang on, where have I've lost someone? Oh, Monkey Spaz. He was going to come on, but his internet's run out of Iron Brew. So, and then the other person who I forgot to message. So I don't know if he's still in the
James is probably
comments.
taking his shit anyway, isn't he?
Maybe Dads and Lads Gaming. He was going to come on as well. I messaged Gernardino, but I know that obviously he was on 2 streams yesterday, and I haven't messaged him back, to be fair.
Unfortunately, you have to do Z-listers instead.
This is like.
No, I wanted to have as many people as I could, just because, let's be fair.
You were scraping the barrel with me, weren't you?
Yeah.
No, mate.
All of us, I think, with all of us.
I'll tell you what it is. The problem you've got is that, not the problem, sorry, that's not fair. Dane done such a good job, all right, with what he did. And now that everyone else is jumping on the same bandwagon, if you want to say that. So, like, obviously, Big Gamal does these live pickups, which I think is great. So I thought, why not? I'll do one. Pete, you've done a few live streams. I've been on a couple of yours. I've seen other people, like Eddie's been on some shop. We've all been on live streams. But this was more of a FIFA XL, let's say. It's first 11, just a mix-up of everyone coming together. Not necessarily for a reason, just to get everyone on, say hello. Gennardino says, can do, it'll be audio only. Saucy. So yeah, no, that's it. I mean, Adam, what is your problem? What is it? I tell you what, if I saw you all the time, Adam, you'd piss yourself, mate. I'm worse. Well, you know I'm like in person.
I've seen you here. I've seen you in person. I've met you many, many times. and hopefully never again. Yeah, I'm only joking. You know, I'm only
This is
joking,
going
mate.
to be on the web forever. My
You've
kids,
cut
are
him
gonna
deep.
be, my kids are going to be like, "Who was that fucking geezer with a beardo on the TV?" But that's your dad. No, the other one. Oh, that was Chaucer.
Yeah, he's your dad as well.
He's the real dad.
You know, no. I think it's great. I think we've got a really good community. I mean, I had a whinge, I think, on Peter's channel a couple of months ago, just before lockdown. I was on your live stream, Pete, and I think I had a little whinge saying that the community's not the same. He is the same. It's just new people. You know, what's he got? Dane's put Get Metal Jesus Rocks on. Now, I'm very friendly with Radical Reggie, who's very good friends with Metal Jesus Rocks. But I would not get him on. Lee, when you finish, Lee, Stream Raid LKG. Was he on doing a video as well? Was he? I don't know.
He does one every day, I think, pretty much.
Yeah, he's very interesting person. I'm just going to leave it at that. He seems like a very well conversed person. He seems to know what he wants to do. Retro Tuna. Anyway, yeah. So thank you, everyone. Al, thank you for coming. I know it's like Al. So you're doing one on Friday. Am I on your one on Friday?
Oh, it depends if anyone pulls out. I've got 5 lined up.
Drop him now.
Whoa, hang on a fucking minute. Listen, I know where you fucking live. You think I don't, innit? I followed you. I mean, I need to pick up something because I've got nothing here to show anymore. I need to pick up. I've actually got my eye on a NES bundle, very nice NES bundle. If I can pick it up. So yeah. And Pete, what have you got coming next? Anything from you, sir?
What, me?
Yes, sir. The star of YouTube.
Shut up.
The legend, mate. The legend.
I got a couple
We're
of.
not worthy.
Yeah, right.
Westwood interview.
Yeah. Al wants me to do a Westwood interview, but I don't know. Maybe.
I'd love that.
Yeah, I mean, I love Westwood, so that's a possible. I've got 2 other making of things that I want to do, and I've been contacting the developers of those games, and quite a few of them seem up for it. So they'll come back. They'll take ages because, like, I don't want to rush doing it. I just take my time. I don't know, man. I've got a couple of like game review things to do. Just some chilled, easy stuff, you know.
Does Tim Westwood play games, then, does he?
Tim Westwood.
No, Tim Westwood. Isn't his dad? Isn't his dad like a what do you call it? A priest or something? I swear I read that. His dad was a priest. I swear I read that. Anyway, James.
Big up God, the big dog.
They love him in America. Fucking hell. James, Game Zone. What would you be doing on your next few videos, sir?
I'm doing a VR, another battle zone, hence why I'm wearing a t-shirt, a bit of advertisement.
Do you own a t-shirt printing company?
No, I don't. I just print them off Amazon.
I think he's selling a fucking porky. I reckon he's that bloke off Amazon who sells you the fucking t-shirts.
I've got profit. I've got profits in Amazon.
Yeah. So you've
got shares.
Any more pickups or just the fighting vids?
Sorry,
James?
me.
Yeah. Sorry, James.
No more pickups at the moment. Not until after Christmas now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, we're getting close to Christmas, isn't it? Fucking hell. It's gone quick, isn't it? Yeah. Good. We'll keep an eye for that. Eddie, you make a video every day. I'm surprised nothing coming today from you, mate.
Well, I mean, obviously there's going to be loads more pickups because, like, I sold my whole 360 collection, didn't I? So that's just gone back into making more collection.
You sold more retro?
That's not, well, is it retro? I don't know. But yeah, I sold all my 360 collection. I sold like 700 games pretty much. And yeah, that's just gone into buying more shit.
There's about 200 of them sitting there.
Yeah, I sold them all for Al. Twice the price of what they've actually valued at. So yeah, it's helped me out massively. But yeah, I've been thinking about doing like a bit of a VR video. Someone did a best box art video, and I thought that was pretty cool. And I thought I might tweak it a bit and do best spine art on like a top 5 spine art for like consoles or something like that, maybe. So I might do something like that because everyone complains about like the PlayStation 2 and shit like that. I thought, well, might do something about that actually.
Interesting. Interesting. What about you, Shocks? Anything from you, my friend?
Friday Night Fight. Watch it on a Friday.
You still doing them?
Yeah, I'm still doing them. Apparently, they're not the ones that are featuring you though, Pete. Apparently. But yeah, I do that on Fridays, and I'm available Monday to Friday for live streams if you want. As I'm on furlough at the minute, so you know.
Adam,
big game, Al.
Yeah, big game.
Might be in the pipeline. We'll see what happens, Adam.
Docs, I'm very good at fighting games. Very dangerous at fighting games, just to let you know.
And is this going somewhere?
I knew you never liked me. It's true what Gaston said about you. You are a wanker.
I am.
Yeah,
I
when you play together, you just
I am.
anal beads.
Eddie.
You said it's dangerous, didn't you? So.
I'll bring my own controller. Big game out. What about you, sir?
Fucking coming in. Who the fuck invited you? What the fuck? He's inviting himself to my place now. Fucking hell.
I've still got your address. It's still the same place where I send you stuff.
You what?
I ain't got a clue. I've filmed about 10 videos. They're going to be uploaded at various points. I had one go live on Friday. I didn't even know. So he messaged me and goes, "I'm watching your video." Forgot that I'd scheduled it.
Fucking hell. What's his? I got pictures from Scott.
You had an earthquake at yours, Al, because it looks like you're on the.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at it.
He lives downhill.
He's on the Titanic. He's sinking.
It's like a Family Guy when he's in the bath. He's like, no.
I had to do it like that because Raz keeps moaning about the yellow light above.
Oh, forget
Just going
about
to see
that.
us slide off screen in a minute.
Here we go.
Need to pull a chair. Look, I'm sitting too low down.
Here you go.
I'm only 4'3", didn't you know?
Yeah, right, some shit. More importantly, what are you doing? More importantly, what are you doing? Or is this the last hurrah for like about 5 months again?
I don't know. I think Adam's finished my YouTube career, just mugging me off. I think so. No, I don't know. I'll tell you what it is with me. I do like doing YouTube, but I think with my new job now, even though I'm not at work, so I will do more. It's awkward because I'm working more hours than I used to work, but
tax fraud.
And also having parrots is hard work.
Having parrots, mate. You know. Yeah, listen. I'd always love to do more. I always bang on to Pete. Why? And he put me on one of these under 500s or one of these under 500 or over 500 sub channels.
Yeah, and what's my answer every time? Because you don't make any fucking videos.
Yeah, I know, I don't. And I totally understand that. I mean, I wish I could do more, but I just don't think I really could. You know, my life's just busy, man. Playing golf and shit and messaging Shocks all the time.
You're the Essex Donald Trump.
Oh, I don't know about that. But no, well, maybe I'll do something on Friday with Al if he's going to do the live stream, and maybe I'll do another one of these on Sunday. I'll get a few more peeps on. I was trying to get Carl or Karina fella because I was really good friends with Carl, but I don't know what's happened to him, so I'm a bit worried about him, to be fair. But yeah, it'd be nice to get some people on, you know, the other tubers who used to be around when I first started, and get some new ones on. Get Dylan and whatnot, and get Dane back on, get Sega Zombie and whatnot, all these other tubers, all these other great channels, you know, who are doing content like TV show every fucking day, Nick. But we'll see, innit? I mean, you know, I'm always there for any of you guys want someone just take the piss out of, you know, I'm freely available, so
that's my job.
Anyone wants me to help them out. But if not, Shocks, I mean, listen, mate, Mortal Kombat 2, very dangerous on the Saturn with that one.
Bit dangerous, are you? Old dangerous Brian.
Right, I'm going to drop you guys out slowly, but thank you very much. It's been a good laugh. I hope you have enjoyed it. Eddie, thank you very much. I know you've had a few streams, so I really appreciate it, fella.
Nice.
So I'm just going to drop you off. Eddie, I'll speak to you later, mate. We'll talk about a few personal things later, mate. Shock, thank you very much, mate. I know I messaged you yesterday, and I really appreciate it because I know it's not easy doing this, as in everyone's got things to do and whatnot. So I really appreciate it, fella.
No problems, mate.
And it's been a good laugh. So, yeah, maybe if I do one next week, maybe you come on, you can take the piss out of me again, mate.
Why not? I'm always down to take the piss.
Adam, take care, brother. Thank you, mate.
Yeah, see you later, mate.
Big game, Al. What can I say?
Well, I'm glad you went on past 10. Give me a chance to come on.
Well, I was waiting because I thought yourself, and there was a rumor that Tootie might pop along, but I didn't even see him in the comments. Yeah, I know, innit? He said he might.
He's probably in bed, isn't he?
I've got to thank you though, because
Toots, mate.
You've been my entertainment for the last hour and a half at work, and then my half an hour drive home. So I've had a good laugh.
I mean, I am quite funny. I'm better in person, to be honest. I mean, that's what they say with stand-up, innit? It's better in person. Keep these streams going, Lee. Really, Scott? You really want to see me more? I don't fucking think so, mate. So, big game, thank you, fella. Maybe I'll speak to you before. Well, I'll speak to you anyway, but maybe I'll be on your one on Friday. So good luck to you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. James, I know it's only short and sweet, but thank you very much, my friend. And
No problem, mate. Really enjoyed it.
We will talk about some more bird stuff, maybe off YouTube.
Yeah, any advice you need, mate, come to me. I am the bird man, of course.
my missus keeps calling herself the parrot whisperer because we've got the two parrots in it. It's fucking funny, man. No, but James, thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate it.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
We'll do another one. I'll speak to you soon, mate. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, take it easy, buddy.
Thank you. That leaves the one and only.
Thanks for having me, man.
It's been emotional, should we say?
Yeah, it's been fun. A good bunch of people.
Yeah, I honestly do feel there is a good core bunch of people now, whereas for a little while we seem to have had little factions kind of branching off, whereas I think now it's quite a big community, you know, like we've got some great people on the tubes, and I think it's going to grow. I mean, as long as people don't drink that shit, I think they'll be all right. I mean, that's like £2.52 wasted there. Gernardino, my friend, I would say the next time I'd love to have you on, fella. I mean, another person who's gone over 1,000 subs, who's doing content, good quality content. I'm watching these videos all the time, pretty much when they're on. It's good again because I can relate to him because he goes to the places that I was going to when I was out and about all the time around the Harlow, Essex area and whatnot. So it's good to see that. There's lots of, thanks to all the people in the comments. There's loads here. Lee on the reserve list. Yeah, I know it, mate. Lots of people, some new people like I didn't even know about. So, but no, Pete, thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate coming on. Again, like I said to you, I do class you as a very good friend. I know we don't see much of each other, but I know that if I give you a tinkle, you're there, and I know it's likewise as well. Same as Scott, Sega Saturn lad. Even though he does rob people up the wrong way, he does mean well. So I'm just going to drop you off, Pete, and I'm just going to say goodbye to all the people. So thank you, Pete, and thank you again, mate. Whew. So that was an eventful 2 hours and 20-something odd minutes. Gone over, gone into extra time we have. Just want to say thanks to everyone again. Really enjoyed it. I think what's good about the community now is that everyone's up for a laugh. I mean, none of us really take anything really serious, if you know what I mean. We'll have a good laugh and that. I mean, I'm always the first one to have a laugh. I can't help myself. I'm terrible. I like to have a laugh, and I don't mind if the joke's on me. Don't bother me. I'm not that way inclined. But thanks to everyone. I might do this again next week. We'll see. What was the England score in the end? Because I know it was 2-0 and we got well into it. Yeah, thanks to everyone. I'm seeing all names there. Thanks Shocks. Thanks Quintendo, Quinny. Thank you, fella. Big Game Out. Thank you. Where is thanks Dane. Thanks to Pete, Feed Me Chicken, Dads and Lads Gaming. I've messaged you a couple of times, fella, so maybe we can do something again. Carl Woodland 37, thank you very much for coming on, mate. Another smashing geezer. Funny. He's he's funny as well. He's not well in the head, is he? Bless him. Gas said maybe on the next one. So yeah, thanks guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care, people.